Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes.
Good old Saturday episode. We could sit back, relax. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. My boy Mike finally changed the mannequin after 2 weeks of Chris Paul being up there.
Yeah, I had to.
Why you just didn't put it on the normal one? Why you put it on backwards like KB did?
Because I had to.
There's
I
only
wanted
two
to.
ways to put on a jersey.
I know.
Because I didn't want to put up the Lakers. I wanted to put Luka up there.
Hey, it's only 177.
You don't wear your jerseys like that?
No.
Oh,
You do?
I have before. Yeah, I don't wear them every time because it's only 2 ways to wear them. But I ain't just
I've
wearing
never
them one
even
way.
I've never even considered wearing it that way.
I know
Oh, you
you ain't
went
got
now.
no swag.
Man, Nelly had us going, boy, put that joint on backwards.
So that's swaggy. That's the swag now.
I wore the Trey Man jersey like that.
The reason I had put Chris Paul up there because it was signed on the back. So I wanted people to see
That's
the
why I wore the
signature.
Trey Man like that. 'Cause it was
Yeah.
signed right there.
This one is not signed.
We gonna get it signed though.
Or
Don't
official.
trip.
We not getting that signed.
Hey man, why you
DH
going
gate?
in on my birthday? No, it ain't DH. I got that off the NBA store.
I feel like I only see Lucas
just a
signing stuff
swingman
for
jersey.
kids.
Yeah, we not getting that signed, Mike.
I don't think he
What you
fuck with.
mean?
I don't think he fuck with the older people.
That's
Damn.
okay. That's okay.
Cause you know motherfuckers be trying to sell shit.
I'll sign it myself and say it's.
Well,
it's
Mike
just-
wouldn't have a reason to sell that
Who
shit.
gonna tell me it's not?
Well, I'm going to tell you that's highly illegal.
Oh,
What's
well,
illegal?
He said I'm going to sign it myself.
I ain't know all that.
You crazy too. He talking about DH gate. I ain't trying to knock nobody who do their thing, but
If you know, you know.
that's wild.
Man, I got that off NBA store and it took like
Good.
2 weeks to get.
Good. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that.
It is the custom one.
No,
Right,
it's
'cause
not the
when-
custom one. The
Oh.
custom one says Luka Magic.
That's so
Right, because
bad.
it can't say Doncic. They was weak for that.
Yeah.
Be better, NBA.
No, I made
No,
that
he
one.
made that.
I made that
He
one.
went
But
to the
that's
store and
because the
custom out.
trade was happening.
And they didn't have it available right
Put
away.
the asterisk thing, or the, you know, what the hell are they called?
So you could have made this, but you decided to put Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, you need your ass whooped.
How y'all feeling though?
Motherfucker, 35. I'm feeling good. How you
Like
feeling?
I'm liking this jean jacket.
Thank you.
Gave me
No,
that
that's a,
looking
that's a
nice.
very sharp jean jacket right
I
there.
appreciate it. How was your date last night?
Nice, very nice. Except for when I got stuck by a train that wasn't moving.
That's what made me ask, because I kind of went to sleep with that on my mind.
Is that much of an inconvenience? Like how much extra did it add to your commute?
Like 7-8 minutes.
Oh,
You
I
sound
thought
like
you
you
said
said 70.
I'm like,
7 to 8
whoa.
I was like,
Because
bro,
I had
you
to
might
drive
as well
all the
just
way
wait
back
for the
down
train.
to down Hinsdale because that's the next entrance that the train wasn't blocking.
That's not that bad though. In my mind, when you text, I'm thinking y'all 45 minutes sitting at a train when you say it's stuck. So you an extra 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Inconvenience you that much when you text us?
Well, just so y'all didn't have to. If
He
y'all
was protecting us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just in
yeah,
case
that's
y'all
how
had.
I thought. But I was at the crib.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you was spazzing.
No,
No.
I was saying that in case y'all was on
'Cause
your
I
way
think he
home.
said, like, by the
yeah, I
way or
did say I
something.
am at home. I did. You're right.
Yeah, I
but
was
in my mind, I'm like, because I think if you read the text, I'm like, oh, I know you blew. Like,
But I was just making sure that if
I'm
y'all,
glad it
if
ain't
y'all
no
was
trains
coming
by
that
me.
route, y'all didn't get stuck by it. Y'all just went the other route.
Yeah, on my nightly drive, I went the other way instead of this way.
yeah, you see,
take a nightly
you said
drive?
that train on Cass stuck. FYI. I said I'm at home chilling. That's bogus as hell though, because I just read it in like a. in
Seven
like-
car pile up,
Yeah.
get
And
it
then,
around.
and then you doubled up. I said, this shit happened twice this week. Happened to me a few days ago on the way home from the pod. I had to drive all the way down to Belmont to go under it. So I'm reading it like that. But you like, hey, just let y'all know. You know, it's stuck. You chilling. That's the
you know,
funny
it's
thing
cool.
about text and like,
But
Oh,
a
man.
train is one. But when it gets stuck and it just stop moving, now it do kind of blow me because
that's why I automatically thought 30, 40 minutes.
What you was about to say, P, is so true about
You can't read tones.
That's why I sent
Yeah.
that text message for me and my wife. And it's so for the people at home, I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick.
I related to this so much because
So-
this happens a lot.
I was just out and I'm like, I asked her like, what you want for dinner? She say, "Q, get some bone-in thighs. Say less." I say, "Anything for you." She put question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm like, "What?" She said, "That seems very passive aggressive." And I was just
What?
trying to be, you know, a good husband,
Right.
and a little bit of a lover boy. And for her, it's like, "No, that's not normally you. You must be mad at me." And then I replied, "LMAO, I'm done." And she didn't reply. And when I got home, she was like, "I'm so sorry." She thought I was like actually done. Like upset.
No, you was
Well, I
like, I'm
laughing
done. Like,
at-
I'm laughing.
Like how we used to say when we was kids, "All right, I'm done." I'm done.
yeah,
That
yeah.
continued, the missed tone continued.
Yeah.
That happens so much on Twitter. where like I reply like, boy, get your silly ass on. But they reading as, boy, get your silly ass on. I'm heated to the 10th degree. And like, dang, bro, my bad. I ain't trying to make you mad. I'm like, what made you think I'm mad? Oh, because you read it in that tone. You don't realize that I'm on the toilet taking a shit, laughing.
That's why I know some
Reply.
people that send emojis every text to convey the actual tone.
To convey the tone. That
yeah.
is the very important part of emojis.
Yeah, that's what they do.
But-
That's why Brian uses them so much.
But emojis get overused. Like I found myself laughing like this.
It's very rare that I use a laughing emoji while I'm actually laughing.
Emojis have been overused so much that I tell y'all, I say I am crying actual tears.
Yeah.
I've sent y'all pictures of my face.
Bro,
with
they used to have
tears.
that meme of us like people will be sending saying I'm dead just like him or having a laugh
And a
emojis.
Kyrie.
No, and it'd be D Rose.
Yeah,
Oh.
stale.
Man,
I remember the
dead.
Kyrie vine of him laughing
Yeah.
while I'm dead, and it's him laying on the candles, laying by the candles.
Good days on Vine.
Kyrie, we need more content like that.
Can
man.
I ask y'all a real quick question though?
Of course. You do it. Drop the mic twice.
Yeah. What air fryers y'all? Do any of y'all have a glass air fryer?
A glass air fryer? No.
I don't own an
Like the
air fryer.
crisper?
I don't know. I don't know.
I used to. I gave them away.
You gave him one?
Yep.
Why, you just didn't fuck with it no more?
Well, number one, I don't know how many things I cook where I'm using it as much as I thought I was.
Yeah.
And then Dana kept complaining that it was in the way on the counter. Because I had
No,
got
they do
get
be
that a lot.
bulky.
They
They
do
do
be
be
I,
bulky.
and I got a
I'm
fancy
glad I got a lot
one.
of counters.
I had got a regular one that you kind of just put the stuff in and take it out. Then I went and got like a big ass fancy one that you could put like a pizza in.
Oh, yeah.
Like all types. So that motherfucker was really, really big. And then I wasn't using it as much. So it was bulky, wasn't using it as much. And so I gave that one away. And now I just kind of use my oven, old fashioned. Because
Yeah.
if I'm cooking, I'm cooking.
Yeah.
So, but I do be seeing people be like, man, try this recipe. And they do it in the air fryer. And I be like, damn,
We use air fryer
I
so
wish I
much.
still had my air fryer.
Our air fryer got a birthday date. That motherfucker part of the family, man.
Would you
That
be
is
cooking in it?
Everything.
My mama
I mean, I kind of use it as,
everything.
like you say, sometimes I use the air fryer as the oven. Like, if I
Agreed.
want to bake some chicken, I'll just throw it in the air fryer.
Yeah, ours got so many different modes. I feel like there's nothing it can't do. The
Yeah,
motherfucker the
and
most versatile
on
player in the
mine,
league.
I could cook two different things at two different temperatures. So, like,
Oh, no,
if I need
no,
to-
he's
no,
next level.
oh, I know you got like the two
yeah,
compartments.
it's a divider. It got
Okay.
zone 1, zone 2, and then the mega zone is the whole thing. So, like, if I want to cook my chicken thighs on one
Y'all
side,
got
but
more
my
zones in
potatoes-
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Zone
Zone
6.
6. My mama texted me saying, like, she's like, do you have an extra air fryer or do you have an old one? Mine that broke down. I just texted her, yeah, I'm gonna just get her a new one.
Right.
At this point, I need to get myself for the household a new one because ours has just been it's been
through
busy
it?
for a minute
Can
now.
I ask you, how did you start this question, by the way?
Do we have air fryer?
No, before
The
that.
glass
A
one.
glass one.
No, before that. Like, how did he tee this question
Can
up?
I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I just felt like that tee up made me feel like it was something that would be really important or really personal.
I've seen the glass air fryers.
I
I,
have.
just never considered getting
It's
one.
kind of like a
Because
Ninja Crispy or something.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
one
yes,
Elena
yes.
won. I was like, we might as well. She was talking about just getting a new one too because ours are just getting old. And she's like, I only want the glass one. And I'm like,
I feel on that because I had some air fryers that I ain't really like. Like the first one, I gave that away with the quickness because it's just like, this ain't hitting for me. I don't know. It just ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. The one thing I do miss about my air fryer is like, I'll make, I've mastered burgers. Finally.
Oh, and the fryer.
My burgers
I've
used
never
to be-
in
made
the
a
air
burger
fryer?
No. I'm about
to
no,
say.
No. I'm saying as a cook.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I've had so much trial and error with my burgers. I make great burgers one day. The next one wouldn't really be hitting like that. I made burgers one time and I made half really good. Then I gave Dana one and the inside was pink and she really hate that. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't that big of a deal, but she just off that. But the last 2-3 times they have been perfect. The last time, like a few days ago, Dana was in there. I was like, it's 5 guys. I was like, slow down now. But I ain't even doing. I've perfected it. When I make the fries,
Oh, you throw those in the air fryer.
I need the air fryer to get them fries perfect. Because when I cook the fries in my oven, they don't
Yeah,
be
they
perfect.
don't.
Yeah, I
And
know
I'm not
exactly
a
what
cook
you're
in
talking
grease. I don't be cooking in grease.
Yeah, I don't cook in grease. So it's like I really could use the air fryer when I make my French fries because the oven be having them
I think
either
there's
not
probably
done
ways to make their fries crispy.
Yeah, not done
I
or
think you
burnt.
probably got to like add like starch, like the starch or the baking powder or something.
to the oven.
No, into the fries and like mix it up a little bit, and it'll help keep them crispy.
But in the oven?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cause like there's some like with chicken skin. Like if you want to bake your chickens,
You're correct.
You add like baking powder or
You're
baking
right.
soda to it, and it increases the pH balance of the skin, and it make it crispy.
I've seen people do that. I just don't cook my chicken that way. I really like grilled chicken. If
my
I'm gonna have
problem
chicken
was-
fried or with some skin, I'm just let my mama cook it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm I love baked chicken. Baked chicken has been like my thing.
You like baked? I like grilled. Baked be a little dry. My mom used to make baked barbecue chicken when I was a kid, and it used to be good. But I used to get into that nitty gritty and be like, this shit fake dry.
Yeah.
I don't like turkey dry.
Okay. Turkey can be dry.
I like
That's
the
why you
deli
eat
meat
gravy
turkey
with it.
but like that is why.
Gravy always make it so much
That is
better.
why. But I prefer ham.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
used
feel
to.
that.
I don't really eat ham
With the
as much.
pineapple, like
Say what, Brody?
with the pineapple in it.
Yes, yes, with the glaze and the pineapple. Boy, stop playing with me.
See, my problem with making burgers is it's always. I had a problem where they would just end up too big. Like I couldn't get them the right size I wanted to.
You know why?
Why?
You don't have a smasher. See, I'm
That's
really
what I
next
need,
level with
yeah.
the burger.
Got smashed.
Yeah, I did. I started eyeballing it, honestly.
What you mean?
But the
Eyeballing
smasher won't matter.
Yeah.
I eyeball it too, but it's
Yeah.
gonna press it down and make a smash burger, which flattens it out, and so it's all.
I had
kinda
that
even.
one and the thing where the little cups where you can put the eggs, so you can make like a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, you
Oh,
had one of
yeah.
those?
I have.
I see
I don't
that
be
shit on
using it.
social
I
media
don't
all
be
the
using it
time,
at
like
all,
shorts. Like if they
Yeah.
get
Y'all
an
got
ad-
griddles?
No.
No, I threw it away.
Oh.
I had like a little, cause once you use it so much, it just the handle getting all loose and shit. But I used to have one that can go on the stove.
Oh,
You
okay.
just do your thing. You got the outside griddle, right?
I mean, I have that too, but I got one that go in the kitchen too, because
Yeah.
Devon bought it for me for Christmas.
Shout out to Devon, man.
For
I got to
real,
see him
for
a couple
real.
weeks back at
That-
the live show.
I said I know I'm getting up there in age because I'm seeing it's this dude that make burgers on a little grill outside and he
Yeah.
sell them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he
never
like,
seen that.
He'd be like, "This the order for today." But I'll see a dad get up in the morning. It's this one dude, and he'll cook his kids breakfast, and he'll make all on the outside,
Yeah.
and he'll like make them people. It's like
Oh.
Daffy Duck pancake.
Oh,
he
yeah,
like drawn
those,
and
yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
I don't see
I-
that guy that be posting on TikTok of him cooking all his stuff in his dorm room. He had to graduate. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah, the
haven't
one
seen
with
that in a
the,
long
he had
He
the
had to
little,
graduate.
he
Yeah.
went
He
going
was
going
viral,
crazy.
yeah, nah, he was making
He would
bread.
make like Thanksgiving dinner right in his
Yeah.
dorm.
He
I
was
felt like
probably
that
the
was
man. He
around-
was probably the man in college.
That was like, no, it's probably hated because it's like if you're my roommate and it smell like fucking chicken pot pie, and I'm trying to bring some hoes over.
And all his stuff, you can tell. See, he got blackout shades, and he doing that at 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like pitch black. That was like pandemic time. I haven't seen that account in a while.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be making tomato soup
Yeah, no.
with grilled cheese on a lap.
Yeah, no, he,
On the small, he'll have like a small crock pot, a small like air fryer. Like he'll have everything just mini.
I know he was running it up.
Homework
For
smelling
4
like
years.
egg rolls.
You would have
and
loved
shit.
it. That was your roommate.
Shit, I would have been his reviewer. We could have
Oh,
extended the content.
Y'all would
Y'all
have
would've
been
been
crazy.
going nuts.
Hey, y'all would have been crazy.
Y'all would've been
Until you
going
gave
nuts.
him a bad review.
I was being honest though.
And shout out to my boy, is it Kuzmo Kev?
Are you
Old
talking
school Kev?
About, are you talking about Kev Eats?
Nah, they be cooking. The old man that cooked for the
Oh.
sorority house.
Oh yeah. I remember. I know him.
I actually never seen that.
Yeah, well, shout out to my boy.
Shout out to him.
I think he had beat cancer.
Yeah. Got you up the mic?
Now, this is from somebody who came to my stream and asked for me to ask y'all this. I don't remember who it was, so once you see it, just come to my stream next time you can, and you can scream at me, yell at me, do whatever. I think this is a super good question because it's about to be March, and y'all know what happens in March. How do you know when a prospect can transfer to the NBA or his abilities can transfer to the NBA? And you don't got to really name a player, but what do you look for?
I don't know, Mike. I feel like when it comes to the draft, I know we did the clips, did the thing we did. I feel like I'm more of a draft misser than a draft hitter. It's one thing that bothers me when it comes to draft work is that you can't tell the player that's gonna put the work in. You know what I mean? Like some people can just be naturally gifted and do
can.
all of these things.
So they be in
You
the
can't,
report.
but you can.
You talking about
Well, then nobody would ever miss in the draft, right?
No, because I think some of that also goes into the organizational part. But like, remember Mike came up here and said something about a prospect. I'm obviously not going to say no names, but I know people. This is the difference between being this is the dangerous part about when that type of professional work bleeds over into social media. You're right. People don't know that. But there are people who do that professionally that do know that. So Mike came in here one day, you probably don't remember, and he was talking about, man, P, I like this dude, yada, yada, yada. I said, hey, I see why you would like him. But I have a friend who is in that business on a professional level that said the intel ain't look too good.
Right.
So I don't know how much, you know what I mean? That don't mean that he ain't gonna be a good player. He can't turn out. But as of now, some of the feedback on that side of it. But yeah, when you're on Twitter and everybody feels like they are a scout when they're not, that's how you get a bunch of things going and people are looking at steal percentage and block percentage, which matters. But you're correct. There is a side of it where people on Twitter don't know the attitude. They don't know their work ethic. They don't know what they do outside. But there are people who travel and they're around a team in the summer. Keaton Wagler, my homie who also is in the scouting world, Jacob Myers, league him. He told me about him before the season started. Hey man, be on lookout for this dude. Now he ain't say he was gonna scorch up to top 6. Yeah. Top 7, but he definitely said that dude got a chance to be lottery. And that's because in a time where everybody else is just looking at the footage, these people are going to practices, they're going to open runs, they're going to basketball without borders, right? A lot of scouts are in All-Star weekend when we go, but they're not there for All-Star, they're there for basketball without borders. They're going to the Hoop Summit in Oregon, which is something I think we should go to. That's really dope to me. They're watching
wanted to go to Oregon.
So, yeah. That's a good point, though. For us that ain't scouts but just giving an opinion, there is a side of that there. We don't know. We don't know if he's cussed out four coaches. And then you hear about that in the NBA when it's too late. You already thought he was going to be the face of a franchise.
Absolutely. And we've seen it kind of the other way, too. And I'm sure there's a bunch of more. But the first one that kind of came to mind was, didn't Anthony Edwards have something in his report? Like he didn't really
they say he didn't love basketball. Right?
Yeah, it was similar to like what you're saying from Darren Peterson. Like that's kind of how it is.
And
that's how it was with Anthony Edwards.
And we've seen people come in and do the like complete opposite.
Right. Because they're saying that with Darren Peterson because he's not playing full games and a part of that could be him and his team looking at him as a business, right? Yeah. Preserving themselves and just or whatever. We'll figure. I'm sure the conclusion to Darren Peterson's saga will reveal itself after the college draft. Yeah, once we get to the draft, everybody's going to be asking him at the combine, every room he walks into, they're going to be like, man, tell us about why you was checking yourself out. And we'll get more info. But Ant wasn't doing none of that. He was there all the games. He was playing, but Ant didn't win a lot in high school. He didn't win at all at Georgia.
And he loved football. He said football was his first
love
you said,
in
the
was
draft
goofy.
Process. And
Look at how he answered his questions. He showed up with the Popeyes. There was just a lot of different things, but it ended up not mattering.
Yeah.
And I remember that because I was one of those people that was like, man, he's either going to be D-Wade or Deion Waiters. Yeah. And I don't know which one is going to be. And then quickly, it was Dwayne Waiters.
Yeah, like he's
no shot at Deion Waiters, but Deion Waiters is a guy that's ultra talented. That was a top 5 pick, but it was people that was like, how much work does he put? All those different things. I love Deion Waiters personally, but there was a world where Deion Waiters could have been an all-star. Yeah. So that's a good question, though. For me personally, it's just translatable skills. It's also who you are. I think we take out that part of it a lot, too. We try to make it like it's a straight line. It's not. Who you are matters. So you can do up all of these different things as a 6'2", 6'1" player, but if Darrick is doing it at 6'7", it's different. Mm-hmm. I see people like that all the time. If Darrick is doing something crazy at 19 and I'm doing it at 24, Darrick is the guy you go for, right? Some people make the shit look easier. Some people you project for, right? Like Tyler Hansbrough was killing, but he was killing as a senior. I mean, he was killing as a freshman too, but that's why you see a lot of guys. Drew Timme, right? Drew Timme was a McDonald's All-American, if I'm not mistaken. He was a top freshman, but his shit ain't really look translatable.
Yeah, I would say for me is
no shots, by the way. I'm just calling it what the game is.
Effort. I think that's one thing for me that I like to see. Like, even if you have a high offensive workload in college, I feel like you should still have the energy to go on the defensive side of the ball and also put an effort there.
What if they don't? What if you don't see it?
Then I kind of view that as a liability. And then it's kind of like when you get to the NBA, if you're not a guy that's going to be given the keys, then you can't just be all offense and no defense. Then I feel like you might just either you might fall out or you might just get put into a role that you might not be happy with. Because you were just in college averaging over 20, so you feel like you're going to go to the NBA and be this dog, and it's like, that might not work just because a team might feel like you don't give us anything on the defensive side of the ball.
What would be y'all biggest red flag at any? I don't even want to do it at NBA, but yeah, just what would be your biggest red flag, personality wise, talent wise, skill set wise, anything that just is on y'all mind? There's no.
I mean, personality probably is like a guy who isn't a good teammate.
How could you notice that? Through
body
film.
language,
Okay.
body language, how he reacts when teammates probably make mistakes, how he is in a huddle with the bench.
So
Is
you
he
wouldn't
engaged?
draft Bron?
I have no idea how Bron was with his teammates.
I'm just saying, you know how he look in the NBA? When it's Bron fault, but he pointed to KB, like, KB, where you was at? But then the film shows that LeBron was actually supposed to be there, you would be like, red flag. Remember that one time Bron set his ass away from the bench?
Yes, yeah.
You would have wrote that down?
Yeah, I would have definitely wrote that shit down. But
You got Dark over the first pick now, buddy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron could have threw water on the coach. Still was going #1 for me.
That's a tough question. I mean,
one thing that I kind of do.
He said,
and-
what was you say?
yeah, no, I don't really have an answer.
Yeah, I know. I could tell. He just said. I
just
could tell
talked.
he didn't have nothing. So, I was gonna mention just like non-shooting, especially from like guards or wings, but I think there's still potential in there. Like there's always, you can evolve your jump shot. I guess it would have to be something along the form. Do I believe in that form? Does that form actually look fluid? You know, do I think that you could build off that form? But if it's got 2 hitches in it, you know, it's all messed up, and you only was taking 2 a game and you was shooting 20%. I can't buy into that.
Yeah, there's a lot of players in like draft history that I remember like, hey man, if he could just learn how to shoot, if he could just get that jump shot right, and then by the time the rookie scale contract is up, they didn't figure out how to get that jump shot right. It's like we drafted him strictly off of potential, and we didn't put either he didn't have the fortitude to get better there, or we didn't have the shooting coach to help him get that, and it's like, oh shit, we just missed on the lottery pick there.
So
think that-
y'all always take Keegan Murray over Amin Thompson?
not a
No.
shot.
No.
No.
Because
No.
he can't.
No, because I think it's
I think Amin has more.
It's got more of the intangibles.
Yeah.
it's never been that black and white.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just doing what
Yeah, I feel
with
you.
the audience.
I think that the thing that will bother me the most, and this is why I'm not good at the draft stuff, because I don't watch on the day-to-day basis for like the body language shit. I'm mostly watching like somebody else's scouting report
Yeah.
and reading off of that. But it would be more of those body language things, players that don't throw that one more pass, just the small things on the basketball court that help you win basketball games.
I mean, to build off what we was kind of just talking about, it also goes into the part where I look at things where you really just can't teach. And I guess that goes into the size and athleticism. And for like Amin Thompson, he was just a man amongst boys, amongst his peers. So it kind of gives you the leverage. It does bother me sometimes too, because when it is like that, you're not always a man amongst boys in the NBA. So you do need to be able to, obviously you need to be able to space the floor, be able to do stuff outside of just run to the rim, unless you're Giannis. So again, things you just can't teach, size and probably athleticism I'm also looking for.
I'm thinking back on that draft. That
Which
was some
draft?
the Amin Thompson, Sar
Oh.
Thompson draft. That's some dangerous shit to draft both of them, considering their level of competition that they went against at the overtime thing.
I was one of those people, but when you turned on the tape, it was very clear that it didn't matter who the competition was going to be. That shit was like
head and shoulders
that
above
shit
them.
was
Yeah.
the competition level was low.
Yeah.
But the way that they was moving and playing, they played like there was a clear separator.
Yeah.
They stood out as you should if you're playing against quote unquote lower competition. Definitely would have loved to see it in college, but I was one of the people like, man, these overtime dudes, bro, like what the hell? Then I turned the shit on and was like, whoa, hold up.
How
I
much
ain't
do y'all
never
think,
seen nobody move like this before.
How much do y'all think a tournament run would affect y'all scouting? Similar to like how last year Walter Clayton went on that crazy ass run and hit so many clutch shots, and like how much do y'all think that would like boost like, ooh, I really want him now?
I don't know, because I always think about Jared Culver. And that's enough for me to say, like, I don't give a fuck about the Tony Brown.
I thought Derek Culver was going to be lit.
Yeah, I love Jared Culver. I love Johnny Davis too.
Because Walter Clayton was amazing during that run last year.
I think it helped his draft stock, right?
Yeah, it did.
Was he right outside the lottery?
Yeah.
Was he?
I think so.
I'm
Like
pretty sure he
18 or
moved all the
something?
way up.
Oh, did
yeah,
he?
he moved up pretty high.
so.
Okay.
Then he got moved.
Yeah, I think it could help a bit, but it only feels like it really helps that much when you're just like first round or back end. Because a lot of the top guys, they feel like they don't even really get to the championship a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't really move me.
Actually, that wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago.
No, that was last year.
That was last year? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
He went 18th.
18th.
You
I
would
got
have to go on a
thing
Kemba Walker run. I'm sorry.
Okay.
where for the last 2 days I've been searching Twitter, Reddit, all these different places to try to get one NBA take from all 30 NBA teams. And what I want from y'all is to discuss these takes. Tell me if you agree or disagree. Reminded, again, these are not my takes. These are things I found over the internet from other NBA fans. All 30 teams represent today. Starting off at the top, the Detroit Pistons. The lack of shooting isn't a big deal because of the cutting and finishing amongst the wings. They're talking about the Ron Hollands, the Asar Thompsons of the world. And obviously the biggest question mark about the Pistons is how their lack of shooting might impact the 7-game series against the best of the best.
It's a good balance out thing, because that whoever said that is correct. I think Ron Holland does a very good job of that, and so does Asar. But that person is gauging that off of a regular season. The difference is when you go into the playoffs, you can easily scheme for cutting and to limit cutting.
Yeah.
And it won't alleviate the attention that
Cade.
boom. And I think some of the shooting also hinders Cade, but it will also hinder a little bit of that two-man action between him and Duran. And last night was one of the biggest things I talked about on my X Factors when teed up was Duncan Robinson alleviates that with the shooting, but then teams are going to go at him on the defensive side, and he got fouled out. His last foul was a stupid-ass foul. So it's like you take him out so he can't get attacked, but then you're putting in people that doesn't help the spacing, and now it's just – and I believe it will really show in the 7-game. It's hard for fans to really grasp that the regular season, but teams are really going to
Yeah, I'm on the fence about it because they do all the little things like the cutting and everything. It comes down to, I think how they did against the Knicks is how they really do got to play, is where they're just kind of like physically imposing on teams, right? Same way they kind of played with the Spurs. They're physically imposing on teams. And I think that's really how they get out in transition, how you get the big Ron Holland games, you get the big Asar Thompson games, because that half court is going to be nasty. I do wonder how it's really going to be for the Pistons finishing out games. Somehow, some way, they've been able to do it this season when Cade is not having a good shooting night at all. Like, they've been able to finish it out. But playoffs is just a whole different monster, so I am worried about it.
Yeah, when they come playoff time, I can see teams zoning up on them, like just play zone. Like we might run a 2-3 sometimes just to throw them off a little bit, and then that also affects your pick and roll game. So it's kind of they definitely have an offense that could be schemed around, but Duncan Robinson can help alleviate some of that. But I just don't know how consistent that will be in a 7-game series. Like if it's Game 7 and you play in New York, can you count on Duncan Robinson to hit 4 to 5 threes? Help alleviate that pressure. That's just something we haven't seen.
I think so. I think he'd be due. I think he'd be good for it.
Okay.
I like.
What about Tobias Harris?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes he the hero.
Because like Tobias
Sometimes he gonna
Harris,
miss
Somebody just
is
got
a
to
hybrid
talk,
to where he
talk
can
shit
actually
to him,
dribble.
get him fired up.
Yeah.
The last 10 games ain't been great for Tobias. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I agree with the take. Obviously, the cutting and the finishing overall is going to help, but I think that lack of shooting is just too much because there's going to be times where JB Bickerstaff. We saw this in the Spurs game where obviously Asar Thompson only played like 3 minutes in the second half, and most of that's because they needed some more offensive juice, and the Spurs just because they have a Wembanyama down there, that extra cutting and all that shit doesn't really matter too much. There's just certain lineup orchestrations right now that I think are really successful in the regular season. The times where you do have Asar Thompson and Ron Holland on the court together with Jalen Duran. In the regular season, you can run that and it's been cool. But the fact that is 3 dudes that cannot hit an outside shot, I think is going to be important if they're going against a I don't know, a Cavs team in the second round, or a Knicks team, or a Celtics team, where you can really say like, oh, if I'm Joe Mazzulla, I feel so good defensively if I don't have to guard this guy, and I just got to care about the road man here in Jalen Durham. Kay Cunningham hit some shots, and like so I don't think the cutting and finishing is going to be enough.
Yeah, because if you're playing the Cavs, the last thing you want is Evan Mobley just roaming. Like I think that's where that's his strong suit defensively, especially if he can guard Asar, and like now Asar just cutting right into Evan Mobley, so it's like it don't even really matter.
Yeah, last night's game was one of them ones. It was like that was like a 4-hour game. It was kind of nuts. But in that game, they shot 22% from three, and they won, which is all you care about. But it wasn't pretty. You know, it took a bonehead foul from Jalen Tyson, the wrong timing of the foul. And
Wasn't a full Cavalier.
Wasn't a full. Yeah, neither of the two all-star guards were available, and Dennis Schroeder was throwing the ball around like he never played basketball before. So
Hey, he had a turnover that made me. I'm not even gonna say it.
it's been a lot of stuff.
I know you was driving. It made me question things.
Yeah.
How many takes y'all think Isaiah Stewart got on the year?
Tex?
Probably
Yeah.
11.
13.
He's probably close to the 16.
What do you get suspended at 12?
Isn't it 16?
16.
I would say 10.
It's got 8.
Okay.
It might be
wow.
real light.
That's
So,
perfect. They
It's
missed him as
crazy
well.
if you get up to like 15 this far, bro.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
You got to be doing some jackassery.
When does he come back?
Yeah.
Probably in like a game or two, because he got 7 games, right?
Yeah.
They
Hopefully
can't
he
have him
don't-
get suspended during no playoffs. They need
Yeah, I
him.
hope he don't rack him up, and then when it come playoff time,
If he got
He
8,
not going. No, he not. I'm not worried
if
about
he got
that.
8, ain't no way he finna get 8 that fast.
I'm like him get into altercation suspended.
He's got one more game, and then he'll be back. All right, next team, OKC Thunder. Because everyone else has bigger problems or are unproven, the OKC Thunder should still be the heavy favorite to win the championship. Not just the favorite, but the heavy favorite. I think it's
heavy
the
favorite.
The,
What have
catchword, though.
the Nuggets have won it. I mean, I don't think the Nuggets are an unproven team. I wouldn't look at them and say that they're unproven. I could say that I could see if you said that about the Spurs. Like, yeah, the Spurs are unproven. They're still young as hell, so definitely say that. But when I look at West,
But bigger problems, too, not just unproven. Bigger problems or...
I wouldn't say heavy favorite.
I don't think the Nuggets have heavy problems or are unproven. I think they're a very good team.
I think with the
can
Spurs
win
is
it
one
all?
of their biggest roadblocks too. They literally can't score in the paint on that guy. And
Yeah.
if they have a bad shooting series, they could be out of there.
Yeah, but I can say that the Spurs are still unproven though. Like
fair.
that's really all it is. But they definitely don't have any like glaring problems. I don't
Did that
think.
Thunder fan feel that way last year when the Thunder were unproven?
I'm not sure.
You know
Yeah.
he didn't.
Not saying that every take came from like a fan of that team, but just an NBA fan. So this could have been a right. Oh no, this was actually a viral tweet. So I don't know if that guy was a Thunder fan. But
They are the favorites, but heavy is a word I wouldn't add.
Yeah, because I think the Nuggets are right there with them.
Same.
And yeah, every other team I guess could technically be unproven, but Minnesota's been the 2 conference finals 2 years in a row. Like they kind of proven, they just ain't really got all the way there yet.
Celtics, they should be the Six Sigma favorites going into the 2027 NBA season, 26-27 season. Considering how good they've been without Jason Tatum, and assuming that he'll be near 100% next
Why
year.
haven't we learned to
Yeah, I'm
not
just
even
gonna say
go
no.
that far?
I'm just gonna say no.
Yeah,
to
we
that.
can't look that far ahead. We have no idea what the offseason will look like. We have no idea what the Celtics will look like this summer. Like, you just never know what happens.
Is Big Boot still on the team?
Right. He
Yeah.
just had a really good game last
Yeah,
night.
this is a different roster too, and I think we kind of we learned that it is Jason Tatum and he's played there, like that was his team, but you just don't plug in a player and be like it's automatically addition. Like there still has to be some type of gelling and transition period. It just doesn't just work out beautifully all the time.
Outside of that, I'm always just looking at the NBA and I look at the offseason and so much unpredictable big time stuff happens
Yeah.
that I know better than to just skip this season and go right into 2027.
Yeah, you never. A random star might be disgruntled. I
Yeah.
mean, we don't even know what team LeBron's gonna be on. Like,
He could swing
LeBron
the
could be
whole
in your
season.
conference now on the Cavs on
On
a
a
minimum, and like dog it. And now the Cavs are just the clear cut favorites. Like, there's so much that can happen.
This is Spurs.
LeBron signed a minimum. He the greatest player of all time. I ain't gonna lie. That's somebody that want to win.
When Scotty did it, he was getting robbed.
He
Because
did
he
that
wasn't
early in
doing
his
it.
career.
He was literally getting
He
robbed.
wasn't doing by choice. He just was thirst signing anything.
The Spurs, Wembanyama.
Scotty damn near signed something that had him paying the boy. My boy, they said sign here. Guy said, all right.
7 years, 14 million.
Spurs. Wembanyama has become the most overrated player in the league. There is no world where he is the third best player and shouldn't be in conversations for third best player.
Can you read it one more time? I'm sorry.
Wembanyama has become the most overrated player in the league. There's no world where he should be in conversations for the third best player.
You found his burner or something?
I can't agree with this. I just don't see how he's overrated. He don't even have to have a great scoring game to be the most impactful player on the court. Like that's how good.
That's
he is.
my biggest point with that. Because I think right now he's going through a lot with the he even mentioned how like his lack of sleep, his preparation and all of this stuff, them being on the road, him just not being accustomed to all these many games, that many in a row. Where like offensively over the last week, he has not looked like the third best player in the world. But when you think about both sides of the ball, where he's still the most impactful player by a wide margin, there's still a conversation with him being number 3.
I'm not trying to hear that shit from him, by the way, but it was cool, I guess.
You don't want them hotel beds when you 7'4".
Everybody
Anthony
in the NBA,
Edwards said Memphis got the worst hotels in the world.
that's what I'm saying. They all going through it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to figure out how to put up that 30 ball.
Yeah.
When you know what I'm saying, when you get clamped up, you can't come out like, man, I was up all last night.
He got to find a way to learn how to sleep wherever.
Yeah.
Don't they say Braun could just
I feel
fall
like
asleep
that's
on a
hard,
whim like
man.
that?
For a
is
6'8" guy,
hard.
it's got to be hard. For a 7'4" guy, I feel like you got to be able to get a
I wonder
little
how
comfort.
big is his bed?
Dumb
He has-
beds ain't matter when he was giving motherfuckers 40.
California Kings. Got to be California Kings.
When
Right?
he got 10 blocks in the game, he ain't talking about the lack of sleep he get. Nah, I'm just joking. But no, you're right. We don't put into context. Yeah, he's walking into a regular size.
A regular size king. Yeah.
I saw him take a picture at a restaurant, and the door was behind him, and the door was like 3 inches shorter than where he was. So he's dunking to get into this restaurant. It's like life got to be crazy.
I mean, that custom house he finna make is crazy if you don't already got one.
They gotta have one.
How y'all think a kava bowl look in his hand?
Little as hell.
It look like
three of 'em, please.
everybody's skimping him. Like, what is this?
Remember we saw Cam Johnson in that car?
Oh,
on
my
draft,
God.
On draft lottery. Imagine
That
Wembanyama
little ass
just in a car.
BMW. He was at that motherfucker hunch.
You think Wemby could fit in my car?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Gotta
I
drive
barely-
from the back
I
seat.
barely can fit in that motherfucker. Derrick,
I remember he went we saw a video of him
did-
car shopping and he got into like a coupe like yours and he barely
It
fit in
had
that
to be like
motherfucker.
the custom made ones, like they give Shaq or whatever,
Shaq
where
used
it's
to
like
get his
the
shit
back
chopped
is
off.
out.
I see what
yeah.
you talk about.
You
there.
see it?
Yeah.
He literally
No way he could fit.
Yeah,
in
he has to get it custom made. That's because he's just pulling up to the car lot.
his ass crazy. He know damn well he not supposed to be in that little ass car.
I'm just like, there's no way.
he
I
gotta
understand he might want a coupe, but like a coupe just ain't for you.
Dude, he actually crazy.
What is for him?
Because if he was laying down next to the car, he's taller than the
Yeah,
car.
he sold it in the
But what car is for him? Think about it.
He need like
he
a
needs-
He got to pull up in that big,
big
body.
body. Yeah, he
16
need a big
wheeler.
body.
He need that old knee.
He need a G-Wagon that got the back seat
Oh
removed.
hell no. G-Wagons is little as hell.
G-Wagons are small, bro.
They small?
Yeah.
They look
It's
big.
on the interior, their interior's ass.
Oh, I didn't
well,
know
he
that.
need
I've
a
never been
Chevy
inside one.
Tahoe. That's
Chevy
what he
Tahoe,
need.
yeah. You need one of them Rivian trucks. Them
Oh,
hoes
them
got,
Rivian
they got a
trucks
lot
are-
of space.
Hey, them Rivian trucks are nice as hell. I got in one at the car show last year.
He need
at
a
the auto show.
He need a 62 Maybach and sit in the back of that motherfucker.
So we all disagree with that. take. The Knicks. Mike Brown for Tom Thibodeau hasn't made the team better on either side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean,
No, offensively they're better.
yeah, I could say that, but I also felt like you saw the best version of Cat under Thibodeau.
Okay, but the offense.
Yeah,
is
the
better.
offense
Yeah,
is still really
the offense
good.
is better. But yeah,
So that would be,
defensively, I mean, Thibodeau's just a defensive guy.
yeah. Yeah, the offense is better. I don't know what that person is talking about. You probably would want to see just like a way, way, way better overall team. I know some people feel like that. If you was gonna fire him, you want to see something crazy. But I also still say we got to give Mike Brown the benefit of the playoffs. We got to give him that because Tibbs. A lot of people had shit to say about the team last year before the playoffs, and then they got to the playoffs and they went to the conference final. So, you know, I do think Mike Brown has done one thing that I don't think Tibbs would have done, which is like he's emptied the clip. as a Knicks fan, I feel like I've gotten to see them all. I saw Landry Shamet. I saw a stretch of Jordan Clarkson. I saw Tyler Kolak playing.
I really fuck with Diawara.
I'm seeing Diawara.
Those
Jeremy
guys probably
Sohan.
not playing under Thibodeau.
Yeah, at all. Jeremy Sohan got picked up. He said, you know what? We like Diawara, but we got to at least give Sohan a chance.
Can I ask y'all why he did that?
So him, why he signed with the I have
did
no
he
idea.
sign with the Knicks?
I don't know. Especially if you're a guy that's looking for opportunity, I thought it was dumb as hell to go to the Knicks. Why wouldn't you go to another, like a young team that you can actually go play?
They said he had 11 offers, and some of them were on these bad teams that are not playing for anything. Where like he goes, I don't know which team it would have been, but there's a lot of teams at the bottom where he can get 25 minutes a night.
Yeah.
But he went to the Knicks when he's going to try to get a contract next season, and he's gonna have 4 minutes a game as a sample size to try to get paid instead of the 25 minutes.
I don't know. Him and his agent, dumb as hell. Sorry.
He probably wanted the market. I mean, there's benefits to being with the Knicks.
I guess so, but it's also the benefits that he want. They're not they're not there. So like he wants
Maybe he don't care
opportunity
about the
to
bag
play.
at all.
That playoff stage does change you.
It does.
If
but
you even if you do a little something,
A little
like
something.
we saw people play small roles. Bro, Bruce Brown, remember Bruce Brown got
Yeah.
245?
you know,
Shout out to Bismack Biyombo.
So I mean, you're right, but I'm trying to play devil's advocate at some
Yeah.
with something like I don't know.
Even now, because like it makes it look even worse. Because Diawara is just better than him. And that's the worst case scenario for Jeremy Sohan.
and I think it's also bad to try to go into a team that's looking to win championships and try to adjust to what they're doing this
It
late
is a
into the
lot.
season.
It's a lot.
Like you got to learn the offense, you got to learn the defensive rotations, you got to learn how to play with these guys and what they like to. Like it's so much to go into right now when we 20 games from the playoffs and try to say I'm gonna just learn everything.
I think he crazy for not playing for the Bulls this season.
I wonder what the Bulls one of his teams.
They should have been. He fits exactly what they want to do. Second team guys or once lottery picks.
Everybody thought that's where he was going.
I thought it was going to happen. We waive Leonard Miller. There's an open roster spot right there for the low. Come play 25 minutes over Patrick Williams. But Patrick Williams did cut his hair, though. So, like,
You know, that dude adds some aura.
he might be ready for resurgence. Not really, though.
It didn't?
I think it's better with
I
the
saw an
Braves,
old
ain't
tweet
gonna
from
lie.
a guy that was talking about his quads
Patrick
Patrick
Williams.
Williams?
and how big they are.
They so big that he's still stiff.
That was the dude's point. The dude made that tweet when he was in Florida State. Like, man, I really like this guy coming out the draft, but look at his quads. Like, it's almost excessive, and that may be the reason why he's stiff. And that dude requoted his tweet years later. Now that he's in NBA, it was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, look at you. You was snapping.
Such a great analysis.
Yeah.
Because he definitely be doing a lot of workouts with them legs. There was a time in a game yesterday or 2 days ago where he started off really aggressive. I want y'all, if you get a chance to go to NBA.com and you could just click the blue box score, go watch all 4 Patrick Williams turnovers. They look exactly the same.
I want you to do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to reach out, since you're a Bulls fan that's connected with them. I need my money back, or I'm going to sue. CHSN has robbed me.
Let me go.
No, I can't do that. I ain't got
I'm
no
going ahead and
connections over there.
cancel my stuff tonight.
I was paying
$20
to
a
see a
month.
certain
forgot about
level of
that,
basketball
actually.
on a certain team because they wanted to put the shit behind a paywall. See, back in my day, I could just turn on
About to
Channel
cancel right
9.
now.
Yes.
I'm finna cancel because I
WGN,
forgot
and
they
I
been
could just watch.
robbing me. They been robbing me. They
And
paying
now
Patrick Williams
I'm
contract
paying-
for my
I'm
stuff.
paying $20 a month for a team that didn't get a win in the entire month of February. I need a refund.
And guess how many of those games I watched out of 11?
Oh, look at that.
11.
Guess how many I watched?
How many?
0. I don't think I watched the Bulls in exactly. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. But baseball season, so now you get the White Sox games.
No, because
Well,
I
you
only
gotta
bought the
pay, you
Bulls
gotta pay
package. I
more.
only bought the Bulls package.
Do they stop charging once the Bulls season over?
I don't know. It's the first year.
But you know they not finna stop charging you.
Yeah, they charge you in all season. That's fucked up.
They're going to be like, Ari. I go again. I'm like, Ari,
You
why
can watch the old games
I'm
on
like,
the.
Ari,
You
why
can watch
you
the
ain't
old games.
I'm like, Ari, why you ain't sleep? It's almost 10 o'clock. Nobody told me to go to bed. Why y'all charging my card the season though? You didn't cancel it.
All right, Houston Rockets. Anything less than a conference finals appearance will have the Rockets reevaluating their young core.
Reevaluating, I think that's a bit
Excessive.
extreme. I think they're kind of happy with their young core, and also I think once Fred got hurt, they kind of the writing was kind of on the wall that they kind of understood that this might be a year that all the success don't hit at once. So
I think I agree with that take. I think Can you phrase it how they said it? I want to make sure.
Anything less than the conference finals appearance will cause the Houston Rockets to reevaluate their young core.
Yeah, I agree with that. This is a team that had high aspirations. This is a team that, were they the second seed last year?
Yes.
So you add Kevin Durant, not to say that you were going to have to be the second seed again, but you were supposed to get better. Then technically they would get better because they would have made the second round. I guess it's how they looking at second round. Did they lose in 5? Mm-hmm. Did they lose in 7 to down the wire game? But I do think that like if they just got like out of the playoffs relatively with ease, yeah, I think they were really because it don't mean they gonna shop Amon Thompson.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
But
get
there
to.
is-
I think they look at. I really think it comes down to Bari. They shop Bari and see what they can get for him. I think adding a point guard or getting a point guard back in the offseason will definitely take a lot of pressure off. Like, I don't think they'll move Reed Shepherd. Amen Thompson seems safe. I really think they look at Bari.
Yeah.
Or maybe Tari.
Maybe it's Bari or it's Tari.
Oh, it's both, and we sorry.
Tari is restricted this year. And there's a lot of teams with money, weak teams, that could throw him a crazy offer sheet and have the Rockets have to make a decision on, their 5th, 6th most important player, depending
Is
on where
it
you
too
got.
late now to say
Is it
sorry?
crazy that Steven Adams going down made that much of a difference too, though?
No, people been telling us for years that Steven Adams is that impactful. I remember when he was with the Grizzlies. It's like, oh, he's the most impactful center that's not an all-star. It's like, fuck, I guess.
Clint Capella, man, I wish we had a Clint Capella on our team.
Shout out to Clint Capella. All right, next one is the Cavs. Evan Mobley is still the key to unlock the Cavs long term.
Yeah, I agree.
Long term, yeah, of course.
Because if he for whatever reason next year took another big offensive leap,
Which is what? Another big offensive lead. We be saying this shit like,
No, I'm just saying like, what if he is a consistent like 21 point per game scorer and he's hitting?
what is he scoring right now?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I went to go check.
I think he's probably around 18.
I ain't looked it
18.
up, but 18 feels strong. It is 18. 17.7.
What was it?
17.
What was it the year before?
18 and a half.
What was it the year before that?
15 and a half.
What was it the year before
16 and 15 is rookie
that? So
season.
he might be just in this range. We keep saying this jump like.
No, but I'm saying like if he does make that jump, then yeah, he can really unlock the future for the Cavs.
And I'm saying, what's the likelihood of him making that jump to you?
40%.
That's actually not bad. Because he's still. That's a great answer.
Yeah, he's still young, so I'm giving him that slight one, but he is a little older. So, but he's young. He's young, but he's
young, but
He's a little older.
You don't know if he overage or underage.
he ain't hit 28
Can't
yet.
you describe that of everybody?
Because like
He
you hit your
young, but
prime when you're
he's a little
28,
older.
so like he.
I think that sums me up perfect. I'm young, but I'm older.
Yeah, true.
You could really say that for a lot of us. Because I'm sure, and my dad, man, he young.
Yeah.
My grandma's still alive. He look at us, like my mom is what you would probably say is older.
Yeah.
So he probably like, shit, I'm young. I'm older.
I'm just in the middle of my age.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He in the middle of his prime. He almost there.
Almost there.
How old
You
is he?
said He's 24.
He's not even
Oh
in
yeah,
his
he's
prime.
young. He's young then.
What's that clip of you when he's like, yeah, he young. I like him young. What was that?
I don't know. But I remember the one that
It was
said,
Gigi Jackson.
I was like, he's only 18. So shit, that's why I like him more. He only 18. I'm like, what?
Man, I
Gigi
wish
been
we.
hooping too.
He has been. Except that one time I put him in my
Yeah, that's how it be.
Hey,
how
that's
it
crazy
be.
because there is literally only one bad game in his team.
That's what
I did a little segment on Small Ball about like Mickey Mouse March candidates. And I walked out of the studio, I was like, fuck, I should have had Gigi Jackson on there. And then he's just been hooping.
It ain't March though, so he survived.
Yeah, he's going to be weak again next week. Moving on to the
You know
Denver
he played the
Nuggets.
drums at his dad's church.
Get ready for a lot of stories
I'm
like
not
that.
laughing at that, Gigi Jackson. I think that's dope. It's just that they say it
Yeah,
a
yeah,
thousand
yeah.
times since you've been playing that we fucking get it by now.
It's the same thing like NFL draft shit. Like the combine is going on right now. Some of the stories they've been telling you're going to hear 100 times in their career.
You know, he saved his little brother out of the lake. Like they would
Even
drag.
10 years ago when it was like every person's like, yeah, he ain't have a dad in his life.
Yeah,
And they just
that-
kept bringing that shit up for every play.
Yeah.
And
We're
that-
back here with Kenny Beecham, who just got drafted by the Baltimore Ravens. Again, we want to remind you his dad has been in jail for 35 years. But he here and he's made it. So tell us, your dad, he's been locked up.
How's that affected you?
Yeah. You know what, Kenny? We appreciate that interview. We're wishing you so well for your NFL career. You represent for your dad, who is still behind bars, and we can't wait for him to be able to see you. Or to be like, we got a surprise for you. Here's your incarcerated dad. He's on the phone.
Hell no.
And tell us about number 38. That's how many years your dad has done, right? You signed with Adidas because your dad has 3 strikes. So.
Hell no. One came to mind. You remember that kid at Baylor? Nooney Omotes?
Who would
No.
They said a graphic that said hasn't seen father since
Yeah, no,
1996.
I don't know him, but I know that graphic. I know that graphic.
I don't know shit
I know
about
that graphic.
That better be a fucking AI meme.
No,
y'all.
that's a real thing.
No.
It's real.
That
Why-
was before
why-
the AI
why would they
stuff
do
started
that?
popping up.
I have no idea.
Is his dad in jail, or are they just saying that his dad just hasn't
I
seen
have
him?
no
So
idea.
two things about this, because I get it. They do overdraw it, but that shit does mean something to people.
Yeah.
My mom is the type of person where she hear that, she is now the biggest fan of that.
Yeah.
So that does help, and
Yeah.
everybody is not deep into every like. You have to kind of repeat shit because there are casual people who just haven't heard the story yet. But to make a graphic
Yeah.
is
lower
where I draw
third.
the line. Saying it and telling the story is different. A graphic has not seen father. That is crazy.
That means you had to read it.
Hey, if you
and
don't
look
fucking
at
put
it.
my stats up in my 40-yard dash time, are you shitting me?
Oh man.
Because y'all better put my favorite food up there.
If you were getting drafted, you know how they do what would your piece be? You know, Patrick Williams, oh, his family owns a flower shop. This dude hasn't seen his dad. This guy makes music on the set. What would your 2-minute draft story be about?
Oh, you just put me on the spot.
That's for everybody.
Yeah. I guess it would be the album stuff, like music. Or
Damn, your
it would be
draft
something
stock
about
just
skateboarding.
Skateboard's a good one.
Skateboarding, you
Skateboard's a
know, it
good
might
one.
hook a different type of audience too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it'll be about how my mom saved me from the hood. She took me out the hood and took me to the burbs.
Oh, you just
Yep. Grade A, your first pick, buddy. First pick. So, mom sacrifices goes very high on that list.
For that type of thing, I think they would probably. I could see them using my one of my sisters. So I have a sister with special needs, Josiah. So they would probably be like, you know, I could see ESPN.
100%. That's another top pick.
I need that J-Dub story.
You
Talking-
know, because
Put him out of school.
Carter Bryant does a sign language.
Yes.
That would be
Yeah.
the same type of thing. They'd be like, his sister has special needs, and so he grew up helping out and everything. They would definitely use that as a piece to the point where I'd be like, damn, y'all couldn't talk about. I like baseball too. What would yours be?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't have anything cool.
His dad got him out the.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's all the 2K stories they used to say all the time?
The J-Dub one, like you mentioned, that's a high one on the list.
Bro, they used to have them all.
Did
we
you know Vince
blanking.
Carter and Tracy McGrady are cousins? Used to be
Yeah,
a
that's a
thing.
big.
That's one we blanking on, bro.
Bro, they got so
The Jamal
many.
Murray one, is that a 2K or is that just ESPN? His
Which
dad
one?
would make him do push-ups in the snow.
That was
Oh,
ESPN.
that's
Yeah.
ESPN.
Here's a
yeah.
picture of him doing wall squats in the snow with no wall behind him. Like,
my
damn,
God.
what the fuck? He's the frostbite on his knees. His dad
Yeah.
wanted him to be so successful. It's like, shit, that don't sound.
That sounds like torture.
That's like the Christian McCaffrey thing. Like his
Oh.
dad had him go through a lot of different random shit, and it worked because he's an NFL
Yeah.
running back and a great one. But there, for every Christian McCaffrey, there's probably 39 Christian McCaffreys whose dad is putting them through crazy shit, and they're not gonna make
I
it.
might have to put on the 2K sound again just so I could hear.
Because I even just tried to Google it and they're not
Yeah, it's probably
registering.
some like a niche thing to Google.
Y'all listen in the comment section.
I think about that, like, when I have a son, the line and the balance of that. Because I don't want to be fucking crazy, right? Like, hey man, you gonna walk on these burning rocks, run through that fire, son. I'm telling you, it's just a little burn. But I think the earlier, especially if they're gonna go down the sports path, the earlier you get them over that hump of fear, the trajectory is out the roof. If your son is going to be a football player, your son is going to be a point guard, your son is going to be a clutch player, if you get them at the age of 6 to not have fear, they're going to be the top of their class. They're going to go into it at 10%. Because a lot of kids, think about us. How many times have we played sports and had a fear or we was held back when you look on like, man, if I went back in high school now, I would have just shot the ball. I wouldn't have gave a fuck what coach was going to say.
Yeah.
If you can instill that into your kid at a healthy balance, not to where he's disrespecting the coach, but a healthy balance of like, I'm just doing me. I think that just, because the sport is not supposed to cause a fear. You're supposed to be having fun. And the people who have the fun, like the Anthony Edwards, he shot over 2 people. That ain't with no fear.
Yeah.
He was just having fun. That's like,
and then pop the shit at coach.
Right.
Like, I fuck with that.
Yeah, that's like that. Everybody not gonna do that. There's a player that would get in the same situation that would have passed it, like somebody on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? His jersey right there. Yeah, he would have passed it. So I'll just mess with Mike because Laker fans gonna be like,
right, because he ain't passing when he and drop Rudy ass off.
He didn't do that in the Laker uniform either.
But that's still Luka though.
But he didn't do it in the Laker uniform.
It don't matter. That's
it does
Luka.
matter.
It don't matter.
Because you ain't really
Get
rock
mad
with
at Nico.
You ain't really rock with him
Get
back
mad
then.
at Nico.
You ain't
I
start liking him
did. He was still one of my favorite players.
Right.
You gonna sit there and lie?
I'm just going. I don't know if he was. He wasn't.
You
I'm
gonna
just
sit
doing
there
it.
and lie?
Here are things that Christian McCaffrey's dad did to prepare him for being an NFL superstar starting in middle school. This is all from Christian McCaffrey himself when he was on Bussin' with the Boys. Took him out of school on game days, midday, so he can get a saline IV so he wouldn't cramp.
Wow, what the hell?
Told him not to squint if it was sunny because it wasted energy.
Damn. See, I gotta
I
get on
remember
my
that.
shit.
I remember.
I gotta
hearing
get on my shit.
How's more? Had him wear sweatpants instead of jeans to school because jeans would be too heavy on his legs.
Oh,
He would get grounded if he was getting jersey tackled, starting at the age of 8.
I remember that one too.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm on that. Oh yeah, that sound right.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
and I feel like you have to be able to break arm tackles as a running back. You got to be on that.
Told him not to yell at Pep Riley so he wouldn't lose his voice. And lastly, didn't allow him to drink sodas, and his bedtime was 7:30 sharp.
7:30 is crazy.
7:30 is crazy.
The soda thing is
No
fine,
soda. I'm on that.
but the 7:30 thing is crazy.
See, that's why I
Like,
gotta
damn.
buy them books. I've been planning on buying them books so I can get the
I think when they were telling
psychology.
that story, I think that was on National Running Back Day or whatever. When he put up a big ass game, they were telling that story, and the commentators was like, "Shit, it looked like it worked every bit because he's still going at the age he is now."
But when you get
cannot
out of
touch him
school,
up there.
sometimes doing homework takes you to like fucking 6 or 7.
Well, get the
Depending on
fuck
how
out of
much
here.
homework
You
got.
ain't never in your... Has he ever, as y'all homies that have known him for a decade plus,
No, but I'm
he
talking.
ever got home at 4 and did homework till
But
6?
no, you got to think about the fact that he has football practice, so he has to go to football practice and then go home and do homework, and then that takes you all the way to like 7:30.
That's not a lot. If you
But
go-
he's going to bed, so what? So if he has a strict bedtime at 7:30, he get done with homework at 7.
Well, let me tell you this.
So what are you
Darrick.
supposed to do?
Based off what I'm hearing, this is people. I'm guesstimating based off what I'm hearing. He wasn't doing homework after that shit.
I thought about that too. I
Right?
thought about that too.
And I'm not saying he wasn't doing homework, but he probably had a study hall that they made was in place. But you're right. If he is getting out of practice from 3 to 6,
Yeah.
shit, you take a shower and eat, it's
He
bedtime.
seemed like
Is
his
that how
dad.
long football practices are?
Yeah, football
it's
practice
like
2.5 hours.
basketball
3.
Yeah,
practice, same way.
we got it the same way. His dad was probably right there
Because
at practice though.
Because it's not 3 to 6. It's really 3:30. You know, you get out of school at 3.
Yeah.
You get 30 minutes to get your ass to the court, and then it's from 3:30 to 5:45, 6 o'clock. Even if it's to 5:30, it's going to take you 30 minutes to get home
crazy.
from changing. So yeah, I'm sure he was either doing his homework in the morning, or he wasn't doing homework at all.
Like, I'm
For
Christian
real.
McCaffrey. I'm going
Especially
to the
once
league.
you start finding out about them offers and everything like that, he probably went.
Yeah.
He probably went like that.
All right, I got the next one. Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets will learn to regret the Cam Johnson trade.
I was just talking about this last night because we were kind of watching a game together. There's just Yeah, but no at the same time because they wouldn't be able to get Bruce Brown, they wouldn't have been able to get Valanciunas, and they wouldn't have been able to bring
Get Tim
everybody.
Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr. They wouldn't have been able to bring everybody in, and so yeah, MPJ would have definitely helped out. But I think having the deeper roster is benefiting them more.
Yeah, I don't think they'll regret it just because the depth. Like having depth is always just valuable, and having MPJ, I know he's obviously the premium shooter, but your bench would have been ass.
Also,
The Brucey Brown and the Tim Hardaway Jr. would have been able to be done regardless. The main money they spent was on Val.
Val.
On Val and saving money.
They
there.
traded for Cam.
Oh yeah,
I think it would also been a little tougher too. Somebody would have had to go if Peyton Watson was still having this type of year, and you were like, yeah, we got to sign him too. I think it would have been a little bit harder to find money if you had those three wrapped up, and then you also got to pay that guy and Christian Brown too.
Man, he had so many good looks yesterday.
Yes, that corner one,
It hurts
that right corner.
because he missed it and then he just stared off into space
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
little bit. I'm like,
Yeah.
He's been doing that a lot this season, but I've paused because he's a guy that can do this for the whole season, but then go into the playoffs and swing a series. So I'm gonna let him. But I've definitely been because he started off the season very poorly. But I was like, bro,
and he's shooting almost 42% from three, but when you watch, you don't feel
Yeah,
that.
no,
it don't
not at
feel
all.
like he's
Not
hitting
at
that
all.
many threes.
not at all.
Yeah, all it takes is that like he needs like one or two good game stretches where it just kind of like turns on.
Maybe it's the volume. He's only attempting 4.5 threes a game, which is a career low.
Well, you started off the season really bad.
But I'm talking about attempts.
Oh no, but I'm just saying percentage-wise, to start the
That's the
season
amount.
really
That's
bad.
feels
you
like the
be at?
amount that KCP was taking really.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
kind of right.
But MPJ, he always gonna have a higher volume because look at the shots he takes versus what Cam Johnson takes. Cam Johnson's not gonna take no contested three and shoot
MPJ
at a
has
high
that
percentage.
bucket in his system.
MPJ's averaging 9 3-point attempts a game.
MPJ.
How much did he average with Nuggets? Probably like
Last
7,
year
8?
with the Nuggets, 6.5, 7, and
6.5.
7. So yeah, around there, 7. a game.
MPJ is exactly the type of thing I'm talking about when you build your kids up. He plays like a guy that comes from a basketball family where his parents got
There's
him
no
over the
fear.
side of fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
He shoot when he feel like shooting.
He don't fear backlash or anything you say.
Nope.
He don't.
Yeah, no, you don't. It had to,
I love him for it. Whether I agree with what he's saying or not, like that's the way to live.
It took the
Shit.
Nets to have to sit him down and say, "Hey, let's chill on the podcast."
No podcast of the season. is
You
over.
come on my podcast anytime you want.
All right, Raptors. The Raptors are stuck as a good team, not great team.
I agree. Right now they're good. Maybe this offseason they could become great. We'll see. But right now I don't really view them as like a championship contender.
I agree, but I also don't want to be harsh to the Raptors. I think they've done a good job of being this version of this team.
Yeah.
Because it's a hard pathway for them to get great. Like, I don't see it ain't like they had opportunities to be great and just passed up on it. I'm accepting the stride that they took. They're having a really good year, a nice bounce back year, and they've been fun and competitive this year. But they do need to kind of round out the edges a little bit in the offseason. But, man, considering what they have and what they've done and some of the risks they took, it's paying off for the most part. Shout out to the Raptors, man.
Yeah, I like what they really did. I'm trying to, and I just want to ask y'all, say they did end up getting Anthony Davis for none of their like top guys that they really want to prioritize. They still were able to keep their core. Would y'all feel that much different? And I know it's harder saying that like without seeing it, but you can always gauge like, yeah, I would buy into that team. I would really like.
I
that
would
team.
have.
Yeah, I would have too.
I don't think I would have. As far as like them being in the contender category.
All
yeah,
right,
I don't think
that's
I
not what he's saying, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
hell
think
no.
that's what I mean, if they're already they're in the playoff team.
Yeah, they're a
I-
good team, but
They,
I don't
if you
think-
want to take that next to a great team,
Right, if-
I think that kind of goes into the contention.
if they would
part.
have acquired Anthony Davis, it'd have been really hype. But I wouldn't have been like, yeah, now they're in the group with the Pistons, the Knicks, and, and the so on. So
I would have liked it because it takes them another step
Another
in that
notch.
direction, and I think they would have been a better version of
and I
the
think they're
current
probably
team.
still a piece away.
But they would still be a piece
Yeah.
away.
And
But-
Anthony Davis
but
probably he would have played this year.
I think his team would have had him play if he got traded to the right team.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Playoff team? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
if he was on the Raptors, he would have been playing.
Yeah. For me, I like that type of stuff. To me, it ain't always like make a move and we jump.
Championship or
Like
bust type
I
move.
don't mind building, watching the team just steadily build. They did that with Brandon Ingram.
That's what they're doing. That's exactly what their game plan is.
And so I would have just been proud of them for that. They would have been a better version of this team. They would have took a chance to get better, which I think is always a good sign and signal to your fan base.
Yeah, that would have been the best player since. I mean, Scotty Barnes is you. like Scotty Barnes is a guy. What's that best player since Kawhi? If they pick up Anthony Davis, so it's like I understand it from a franchise
Pascal
aspect
Siakam,
too.
yeah. Oh, you mean acquisition though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one's Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lack of backcourt playmaking will be the thing that holds them away from a Larry O'Brien trophy again.
I disagree. Dante DiVincenzo is having a career year assist-wise. I think Anthony Edwards does a good enough job. Julius Randle is one of those fours that could make decisions and play make. I think they have enough.
I think acquiring Ayo at the deadline was enough to probably give them a little extra boost in that backcourt because Ayo does a little bit of everything that you would need from a guard perspective.
I like Ayo because what position is he?
Yeah,
he's like
a 1 through 4.
He's a wing.
He's just all of them.
1 through 4.
he's a wing. So, yeah, I think they have enough.
That should sound like a slur.
It does. Matter of fact, let me not say that. You're right. He's a ward.
He's a basketball
Sound
player.
like another one.
No, that was actually a lot better, I think.
A ward. He's a what, Mike?
A basketball player.
That's a good term too. Basketball player.
He is such a weird player, though, because there's never been a year of his career where the team was better with him on the court. And then Timberwolves fans have been tweeting at me basically the same thing since he came over. They're like significantly worse when he's on the court, even in his good games.
Yeah.
And like, Kenny, can you explain this? And I just always say, no, I don't. Because he's obviously good.
Yeah.
But there has to be something going on where you're in year 6 and none of those years your team is slightly better when you're on the court. I don't know. But we love you, Ayo. Keep hooping.
I mean,
think he's
he looks good when he
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So I don't know.
know.
Analytics always don't go in your
Sometimes
favor.
analytics don't tell you the full picture, as we all know. But damn, 6 years is a long, it's
Yeah,
a long
it is.
time for that to be the case.
Hey, it's a good analytic. It's just not end all be all.
Yeah.
That's all.
76ers. Daryl Morey ducking attacks every deadline instead of buying closed the small window that the 76ers had open.
Seemed like Joel Embiid was pushing for this, so maybe Joel feels the same way. So
They said
Joel
this
Embiid tweeted that.
is oh damn. That was his tweet on the burner.
Yeah, no,
This
that was
is
his
the
take.
third straight season where at the deadline the 76ers ducked attacks. And obviously this time it's trading Jerry McCain, who just last night had another really good game as part of the Thunder and now starting to pile them on. So it's interesting. I don't know if I think that we all looked at the 76ers like, ooh, if they can figure it out, that's a dangerous team. I don't know if any of us thought they could win the championship. But when you are, being a seller and telling us that you're buying in on these assets in order to flip them to go get something else and something else doesn't materialize, then yeah, I can understand Joel being frustrated or Maxey being frustrated because how many years can you have of this?
Yeah, I was baffled that they again tried to sell, and he tried to make up for it by saying that he was going to flip that draft capital. But this is like the final stretch. This is the last time you can buy it, basically at all. We don't know how Joel Embiid is going to look the year after this. We just don't know what the roster is going to look like. We don't know how Paul George is going to look. This feels like one of the better just like depth teams for the Sixers that it's kind of been. Joel Embiid, the fact that he can play as a number 2 guy and they have Tyrese Maxey taking the lead, that's huge for them. The fact they got VJ playing the way he does, that's big for them. Quentin Grimes, they had Jerry McCain. Oh yeah, he started off slow, but he was a guy that they could have easily played both fields where it was, he could help us now when he gets hot and he gets back into his groove, but also we need something for post Joel Embiid. He could have been there as a whatever you wanted alongside that backcourt. They had a lot of things going for them. And for them to just sell and not even be able to kind of flip that was a big loser moment for the Sixers. And
Mike just got on ass.
Because, bro, I want Joel Embiid to have some success, man. This dude is on the last leg.
I wonder how much of that is them hedging their bet, not completely believing that Joel Embiid will be healthy enough to go on a full finals run eventually.
If
so
that's
we will
the
get a
case,
future pick.
Then
If
they
that's
should
the
have said
case,
they
then-
should have been making moves then if they didn't believe in it.
Yep.
They got to do right by Aga. That's one of the best franchise players in history. Injury or not, he's putting up MVP numbers, MVP stats,
Trade
literally
him.
the MVP award.
I don't think he's got much of a market.
He hasn't at this point.
That new contract start next year.
That's true.
They have 2.
Or why didn't you bench trade him?
I mean, they did give him that new contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of have 2
hefty,
pieces that
too.
are
It's
kind of like
very hefty.
untradeable.
Yeah.
They is just doing shit 'cause all the signs show that they did believe he was gonna be healthy.
He's so good when he is too. It's just like
Even when he's 60%.
Or maybe they got pigeonholed into thinking he would be. I don't know.
Maybe.
Lakers. This is one that went viral. DeAndre Ayton just wasted his last opportunity as an NBA starter.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
1,000%. $1,000,000%.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something crazier than that.
$1 million worth
Some
of
Lucas.
gas.
And he's
Yeah.
stupid for talking so much. What
That's
do you
actually
do?
why I had to
like
put
that
Luka
whole
up
Clint
there.
Capella shit was just dumb.
Shout out to Clint Capella for saying stuff back.
Yeah.
He said,
Clint
bro,
Capella's
locked
like,
in.
when I had a good pick and roll guy, I was the man.
Yeah.
You got Luka, you're not doing nothing.
It just don't make sense.
What would you make first, Mike? A Aiden build or a Clinton build?
Clint Capella.
Easily.
Not even close.
Easily.
If you see a DeAndre Ayton bill, you gotta report that guy.
I might make one.
I might report DeAndre Ayton next time I see him on 2K.
What?
Yeah, because you know he be on the park and everything.
He be in 2K. I done loaded into the record a couple times. I see DeAndre Ayton. It say dominating on there.
We should bust his ass.
How often do y'all see NBA players in the rec?
Every once in a
You
while.
should see it a little more often. This is kind of that time where shit, it's hard to get us in the wreck.
Yeah, I be seeing a lot of NFL players in there though.
Yeah, NFL players probably see the most.
But it's so many NFL players.
And
I
they
don't
off
know.
season is
It's
so
so
damn.
many.
They off season is so damn long.
Me and Mike and Kyron, I'll never forget, was getting our ass bust by Darrick Jones Jr. Remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
And he was like a big. I'm like, bro, your ass is not.
You remember when we played the game?
6'11".
Y'all played the game.
Hey, the game be
Yo,
on there.
oh, no,
though.
They
The
like,
game-
they like ranked. They like
yeah,
ranked.
the
Oh,
game
shit.
is. Yeah.
I never forgot. I got the game when it's still in his ass. We was so.
Yeah, we so
I think I
fucking-
posted a video on YouTube. We played the game.
And I kept tagging him like, yeah, hold that L. Still fuck with your albums, but hold that L.
Now I wonder if because he probably got like a huge game room or something like what he doing there. Well, he probably streamed too. I'm assuming he streamed.
You know who I want?
Derrick Jones Jr. got a huge gaming room. What he did when he
So
was
I wonder if
with
he
the
play on a flat screen or they got the he got a big old TV.
You know
he
who
got
I
like
was
a theater
watching
room.
on stream last night, Mike?
Who?
Mike Epps.
Really?
hell
What was he
yes.
doing? He was just chatting.
I guess he had a live show and like he just filmed the behind the scenes of it.
Oh, that's
cool.
dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's dope.
Shit was A1. Like
how many did he have in there?
4,000 plus.
That's pretty.
That's
That's
nice.
elite.
And
That's elite.
his camera is like, hey, new record. You're like, what? Yeah, we got over 4,000. Like, oh man.
I wonder if he can contextualize that, because that's a lot of people to watch you live.
Yeah, that's a
concurrently.
lot of. That's
Like it's
huge.
like Jamar Chase be having 100 people in this
Yeah,
chat. And it's
yeah.
like it's Jamar Chase.
I've
you know?
rated him and give hey here man.
Yeah.
Hey man. But yeah, in the green room, it was other comedians that he was running into. They was taking pictures. He's smoking his weed, being funny, being Mike Epps. But it was decent. And then when he go into his like breaks, clips of the former movies play.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope.
that's-
Like funny
cool.
clips. Like you can't.
So he's got a
restrain-
full team. He's just not on his
Yeah,
phone. That's dope.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can't restrain an order me. I'm carrying your baby. And like that's my
They
baby.
right there.
Like
Yeah.
that scene is playing during his little break.
That's a cool way to use streaming.
I had a dream that y'all know when y'all touched down in LA.
Yeah.
And y'all went on y'all walk. That I
Yeah.
was on that walk, bro.
Oh,
Like
wow.
it's been so long.
Did you get scared by the homeless man?
That part didn't
He,
happen.
he wasn't. He didn't actually experience it, so his brain can't.
But it was
fathom
just
that
like,
happened.
damn, it's been a little minute, bro.
So I was gonna keep this to
Been a little
myself, but you just said, and it just reminded me. So this morning, when I woke up out of a dream, and it's one of the few times where I can remember it vividly because it felt so real. I am downtown or whatever city I'm in,
Because you never really know, right?
Yeah.
In dreams, everything is just
in front of my hotel.
But it makes sense in the moment though.
It's
Oh, yeah, you
it's
never
like
question anything.
raining, gloomy. I'm getting fruit out of a market from in front of the hotel. Just right in front of the hotel is just a bunch of fruit, and I'm getting it. As I'm getting the fruit, I'm getting waved down by what's my guy from Athletic that worked for the Bulls?
Oh, Joel or Joel? I was.
He's with Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine got his hood up, and your boy Joel is like, yo. And I'm like, what up? And Zach like, AP, what up, boy? I'm like, Zach. Go dab Zach up. Like, what you doing, bro? He like, nothing much, man. I'm finna get up out of here. What you doing? I'm like, bro, I was just at All-Star. What was you at? Right? So Zach like, man, my fault. I would have hit you up, yada yada. He runs away. Right? Like he gets up out of there. This is the part that fucking blows my mind. His wife comes up
Ciao, Hunter.
and is like, I guess the cat out of the bag. She is pregnant.
Oh my god.
And she like, yeah, this like our 9th one. And I'm telling her like, dang, I wish you would tell Dana that because like I want like 6 boys. And like it's this whole thing of just fucking randomness because
family.
But it makes sense in the moment.
in the moment it made I'm having a full conversation with Zach like, bro, what's going on? This man wife done. I don't know what the. I have
Bro,
not.
that
Y'all
shit
know
got
Zach,
me
my boy,
insecure,
but I have
man.
not thought about Zach Levine in a minute because he's been hurt on the Kings. I don't know where the fuck that dream.
More
came
about the
from.
Kings than the.
That's how random them dreams are. I told y'all. I was on
I
the
was
court
thinking
with
bears
Devin
of that
Booker.
dream. I was gonna keep that shit to myself.
I was on the court with Devin Booker. I remember him taking a shot. And I don't even remember if he
Wait,
missed.
you on the court like his teammate? You got a
Yes.
Suns jersey?
Yes, I'm on the court. I remember I'm on the court. I'm on the court with Devin Booker. He took a shot, and all I heard was and like I didn't even look at the shot no more. All I see is
my
D Book
God.
on the ground.
No,
I go over there. I'm like, no, bro, not D Book. I'm literally on my knees, like, bro, this ain't no damn way D Book just got hurt right
I'm glad
now.
you put that last on your knees doing what?
You know how he done told this story before.
Bro,
This is
'cause
something
that,
that's
that
been in
shit,
your
but
head.
this
I
detail
don't
is
know
crazy.
why. I don't know why that shit had me dreaming like that.
You know, it's been very consistent. I have always been a consistent dreamer. There was a time in high school. I don't know if y'all remember.
You had the
wh-
same dream?
I had night terrors. I had the same dream recurring,
Oh, yeah.
and only certain things changed, but the process of the dream was always
Butterfly
the same.
fuck ass shit.
I had that. I had that from like running from the police. Y'all think that's funny? That was a consistent dream I had.
I definitely think it's funny with your
That
black
Target
ass.
experience.
It hit me like
He
no
thought they
matter
was catching them
how,
for them gift cards.
no matter how far I ran, where I hid, I'd always get my ass caught, and then I just
That
wake
was the
up.
The
worst
GTA stars
dream.
never go away, man.
I was
Yeah.
on the worst dream. You just
might
you
have been
always
like
get
this.
caught.
Can't get away.
The
Well, you don't fucking raise my speed up by 15. Put some cat breakers on my speed.
Recently, again, I have consistent dreams pretty often. The only consistency of my dreams is that it's in California.
Oh,
You
wow.
crazy.
That's a nice place to be at, though. So how do you know it's California, though? Because I can't.
trees.
Just,
The trees.
how you know it's not Miami?
Yeah,
Oh, I guess
Florida
it
has
could
the
be.
same trees.
Could be.
Y'all ever lucid dream?
I heard that term. What does that mean?
Not on purpose.
It's when you realize that you're in a dream.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it alone, like when I was a kid.
The
Probably
only-
before I started
Does
smoking.
it count?
You don't even dream no more at this point.
Does it count when you
Nah,
got
it's
sleep
dream.
paralysis?
I have sleep paralysis.
You said
I've
what?
had sleep paralysis once.
I
No,
had
it's not the same.
Once,
Yeah.
bro. I had it for like a
If I
5
sleep on my
years.
back, I'm gonna have sleep paralysis.
I had it for a stretch to the point where I know how to beat my sleep paralysis because I've had it so much. I've learned how to beat it once because I took a nap on my mom's. You funny. On my mom's bed, or like we was on a couch or something.
Yeah.
And I remember I could see my mom, but I couldn't tell her that I had sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
So after that experience, I learned how to fucking beat it.
Damn, Michael Jackson.
So now I just kind of like close my eyes and awake and just. It's hard to explain, but I know how to.
I only had it
They
happen
used to
to me
call it
one
what the
time.
witch riding your back.
Yeah.
I know how to take that witch and stump her head out.
Yeah, I only had it happen one time, and it was super traumatic. This was like when I
Your
was in
ass
middle
soft.
school.
It ain't that fucking deep.
I was in like middle school, and I had never experienced it
You
before.
know, you died.
Now I thought I was getting abducted by aliens.
Same thing.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Hey, last thing before we
Traumatic.
get back to it. When I was a kid, you remember when we was kids on Mulligan? I used to have when Nuki moved out. I had his room in the basement.
Yeah.
One of the first days I had that room, my dad got me this brand new bed. It's a full size bed, and I'm maybe 9 years old. But he's like, "You gonna go into the bed?" I remember going to sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, and my mom is sitting at the edge of my bed, and I'm like half sitting, like, "Mom, what you doing?" And then she gets up and she walks back to her room. I get up to walk behind her. I swear to God,
You walk to the door.
she's not in the room. Either I dreamed that, or we had some fucking ghosts or
Yeah,
demons in the house.
They gave me the chills a little bit.
Like I followed her to the room, and my mom was not. I don't know if she was at because she used to work overnight, so maybe she was at work or whatever. But
okay.
she was
Were
not
you
there.
dreaming?
I could have been dreaming. But I tell you, that shit freaked me out, and that had to be 21 years ago.
Hey,
I
on
still
some
freak out
real
to this
shit,
day.
I still remember.
I'm gonna tell you some scary shit. This was scary. I was sleeping in the basement one time, and it was pitch black. This is almost like pandemic time, and I woke up in the middle of the night, bro. On everything I love, bro. On everything I love, cause y'all gonna laugh, and people gonna watch this and think I'm joking. Bro, it was an angel in the corner of the fucking room, bro. At least that's what my mind. And I don't know if there was a dream or was it real.
Right.
But as a grown ass
Like a
man,
prototypical.
no, it was some shit that it was like
A light.
it was like a person. No. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't like no TV shit. It was still dark, but it had these big ass feathery ass wings, and it was just in the fucking corner. It was big as shit to the point where it scared me, and I put the shit over my head like a little ass kid, and just kind of like, and then I was like, I ain't see it no more.
It's so crazy.
I'm like, am I dreaming? Is this real?
That COVID had you in a fever dream. You was just.
I don't know what it was, but I remember being scared as hell. Like, and now the rest of my life, I'm like, man, God, if you got angels, why are they that big? Why are they that big? That mug was
Gotta be able to see
humongous.
everything, right?
Humongous. I wish I knew how to draw. I would draw exactly what I saw. I would draw exactly what I saw.
You got to start writing out your dreams too.
A sleep journal.
But I don't
I
remember.
gotta
though.
go to teams. All right. Back on track. The Orlando Magic. Jamal Mosley is 100% fired during this offseason.
Yes.
Whoa. Damn, 100%.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I think they would have to go on like a crazy conference finals run for him to be safe. I just think it's too late into the season to fire him at this point. Because not really going to change anything.
I think the injuries can play a part into it, but the Magic obviously kind of have like a cap ceiling at this point, and it might be coaching. I don't know what to say. Like at this point,
Well, unfortunately, Franz and Paulo both have been
they've
banged
been
up
hurt for the last few years.
And
At this
Franz is
point.
now out indefinitely, so like we don't even know what his timetable to come
Jalen
back
Suggs feel like he playing every third game.
in. Yeah, so they can't get their key guys on the court at the same time. So it's hard for me to imagine them all being healthy. Boom, once April hit, and then everything just starts clicking. I just feel like that's unrealistic.
And then you blow a 19-point lead on national TV. Some of that shit start to show a little bit more.
Yeah. But ain't no but.
That's why it seems like when we talk about which way would the front office pivot when it comes to Paulo or Franz, I don't know. Because like both of them at least early in their careers have not been available.
Yeah. All right, next one, sticking with coaching, is the Suns. Jordan Ott should still be in heavy consideration for Coach of the Year, even though the Suns are dropping.
Yeah.
But they fight every game, man. They really do. And
The competition is just so high.
It's just the competition side, but like he's overachieved with this roster
He has.
significantly.
He deserves praise and credit, but I don't know if he's going to win. Or
Yeah,
really.
especially with now that Book and Brooks are out. I think they have the worst offense in the league the last couple weeks. It's like, what
they
are
had a game where they put
supposed
up
to
like
do?
80 points.
Yeah, what are they supposed to do? But I think he finishes top 3,
He
hopefully.
definitely deserves his flowers.
Because I think JB's probably the winner.
Yeah.
I think Missoula probably is in that conversation too.
Yeah.
And then Jordan Ott should be there too. But like Mitch Johnson.
Mitch
probably.
Johnson, I
Mitch
definitely
Johnson,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah, Mitch Johnson might be up there too.
Next one we got is the Miami Heat. There's no avoiding the play-in as long as Pat Riley is in charge.
Absolutely correct. You mean as like regardless?
Either way.
Yeah. I think bottom line, Pat Riley just not finna be. Pat Riley ain't finna tank.
Yeah.
Never got to worry about the NBA sending investigators to Miami. He ain't gonna tank. I love and have ultimate respect for Pat Riley, but yeah, his ass ain't really got shit
Did
done
he
in
just
a
have
while.
a quote where he said he needs to adjust?
Shit, the last quote I seen, he said all the coaches need to wear suits again.
Yeah. Because they gave him a statue with the Lakers?
Yep.
Did you see that post where they said coach should wear the jerseys?
I did. And they photoshopped Doc Rivers' old ass in the
Oh,
box.
he looked like PJ
Hey,
Tucker.
that shit looks so
bogus.
He
bold.
looked like-
It was so bogus, bro.
He looked like
It was
PJ
PJ.
Tucker.
It was him and what, JJ Redick? Who was-
Yeah, I saw
yeah,
JJ Redick too.
That
yeah.
shit was bogus as hell.
I wonder if they did just take PJ Tucker's body and just put
it on Doc
put Doc Rivers' head on top of it. But no, I think I picked this one because I think I agree with this one as well.
Yeah, there's not going to be a full rebuild with Pat Riley. So, I don't know.
But they're always going to be in the sweepstakes.
This dude is saying they're not gonna build no championship team either.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I
they're
don't-
just
yeah.
stuck where they are for.
Because
eternity.
they're a team that wants everybody, but they get nobody.
And they used to have the little it factor with Jimmy, but they don't got that no more.
Yeah.
Warriors. Steph Curry's worst nightmare is finally happening. And this is alluding to
The Kobe Bryant stuff.
he didn't want to end his career like Kobe on bad teams.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
team ain't that damn bad.
It
It
ain't.
ain't that bad.
Kobe
It ain't Robert Sacre in them, but
Yeah.
it ain't good either.
At least they can go into the offseason and try to figure some shit out, but I don't know what it is. Because unfortunately, Jimmy just tore his ACL. Maybe this team is better with Jimmy playing, and they're not looking as bad, but
I think it's just the gap, too. Like, the gap between them and OKC, Spurs, even the Rockets, it just feels so significant that they don't have any ways to kind of get back. You have to bank on Jimmy coming back and being that person.
and you're gonna miss Jimmy most of the year next year.
It's
So, like,
frustrating because it don't be feeling like they have that much work to do. Like, I don't feel like you needed to bring in 2 all-stars for Steph. You know what I mean? You kind of have an infrastructure. You just had to be a little bit more progressive. You overvalued Pods, who is playing better. I think you took too long on the Kuminga front. There was just some mishaps that I feel like they really cost the Steph Curry, the back end of the Steph Curry era. Because that foundation of him, Dre, when you had Clay, when you got rid of Clay, the Steve Kerr, like, you have something there.
Yeah.
But you had to really execute timely, and they didn't. And so we kind of seeing just an all right team with Steph Curry.
I want to go back and see, and we probably never will be able to, but to see the offers they could have got for that second pick for Wiseman. Even
Bradley Beal, Pascal Siakam, Ben Simmons.
Pascal, those
Were the 3 guys that were heavily. Because I did a video about this.
Ben
recently.
Simmons still in the NBA if he got his ass traded there for that.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's not even all hindsight. Because in the moment, people were like, "What?" They don't know if they can continually do the bill for the now and also for the future type movement or whatever. So they could have moved that pick, and we try to give it some lenience because it's like James Wiseman, he could do his thing. He could be a good there. He didn't play really at all.
Yeah,
He
Bradley
just
Beal's,
had a really good FIBA game, James Wiseman.
Oh, nice.
is he representing USA?
Huh?
He's
Yeah,
representing USA?
it's him. It was David Roddy. James Wiseman had like 26 and 12.
Hey,
Okay.
there's a hooper in there. But also, because I did the research for this video, that Anthony Edwards pick was also in conversations for Bradley Beal.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I remember
So
that.
can you imagine how the Minnesota Timberwolves trade the pick that ends up being Anthony Edwards to the Wizards for Bradley fucking Beal?
yeah.
That would be crazy. That's Karl Anthony Towns, Beal.
Andrew Wiggins.
It's nuts. Next one, we just talked about the Warriors. The next thing we got is the Atlanta Hawks. Jonathan Kuminga is immediately the second most important player for the Hawks' future.
Whoa.
Second most important?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So only behind Jalen Johnson, obviously.
So they just
Yeah.
completely have given up on Zachary Richard.
Not saying giving up on, but
He's the second most important.
he is lower on the totem pole because Jonathan Kuminga has been here for
I can
2
see
games,
it.
3
I
games.
mean,
whatever.
yeah. I
Kuminga
think
has been good since became a Hawk.
And Dyson Daniels is a guy.
We
in this
haven't seen
conversation,
him with Jalen Johnson, though.
too. Yeah.
It's still so early. I need to
Yeah.
see him with the first important person and see how they.
How they gel.
Yeah. Because
But
to me, if I'm building that team, I mean, I can understand why you're not looking for too much from Zachary Richard no more
so yeah,
on that level. But I still think, I want Dyson Daniels to play how he was last
Yeah, you
year.
don't want to be paying over $100 million to Dyson Daniels for him not to be at least someone that is a part of your future. That's $100 million right there. You don't pay that investment for him to just be there.
Yeah, y'all make a good point. Because I was thinking
Smell
they
like
did make
lasagna
the,
all of a sudden.
they did make the investment like trading Porzingis and whatever they did to the Warriors, but even that, it's like I'm still trying to make sure Jalen Johnson has what he needs around him first. And the reason I see that they do make some sense is because they just don't. After Trae Young is gone, I don't know how many staples they legit have. I know they really like Nikhil, but he's like 26, 27. Dyson Daniels, they just paid. Jalen Johnson, yes, your guy, and Double O been there for a minute now. So they need to have some new recruits in that they're investing in after post Trae Young.
Trail Blazers. Denny's game won't translate well to playoff hoops. And maybe we won't even know until next season anyway, but
That's
I think that's okay, though.
That's a fair take.
I think
that's a fair
okay.
take. That is a
I think
very
especially
fair
if he's the clear-cut number one, it's going to be easier for teams to plan for that. But I would love to see how it translates when he's playing next to, like, Damian Lillard. And maybe it does translate then because now Dame's getting all the attention. But when Denny's going to be getting all the attention, yeah, it might not translate.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not looking. If they have a playoff team, unless Denny takes another jump, I'm kind of looking at him as like he is a sidekick somewhere on. Like this team is just gonna have a really good roster unless they make like they get a superstar from free agency or they make a trade. Like this is gonna be this is gonna be a better roster than I'm looking at Denny to carry them.
Next, we got the Charlotte Hornets. This is the turn LaMelo's career as far as injury goes. He's played 50 of 60 games.
Hell yeah.
I'm buying into it.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I gotta take it for what it is.
We're not only seeing that for him, but we're seeing that for Zion Williamson as well. Like guys on the floor, guys are being healthy. Kawhi has been pretty healthy, so it's a good time around the NBA for
Was Zion at 30?
It kind of flipped, but like Shea has been an Iron Man in his career. He hit it with an injury. Jokic never missed a game. He get hit with an injury. Then all our injury-riddled players is like, nah, he healthy. He healthy this year. It just flipped everything.
Ain't Zion over 30 consecutive games?
Yes.
Played, something like that? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think managing the minutes has been helpful too. I mean, LaMelo even started coming back off the bench for a little bit, and then Zion was coming off the bench too. So,
Clippers. Yannick Niederhauser is a starting center for the Clippers next season.
yes,
I think so.
Yeah.
too.
100%.
I picked this one because I really like his game.
100%.
and
Very
his
hard
name-
name to
In his
say.
name.
You know, that's who I made that center after, Mike.
Really?
Yeah, I make him look like a bunch of different people because I mean, if I made him look like Niederhauser, I mean, they'd be like, who the hell is that? But I just wanted a long, tall, just dunking and getting the boards and blocking shots.
Yeah, I like his game a lot.
That's a good
Him and Darius
snipe
Garland
for them,
together
man.
should be interesting too.
It's a real good snipe for them.
Next one we got is the Milwaukee Bucks. Doc Rivers closed whatever window was open with Adrian Griffin.
He closed whatever
closed
windows.
whatever window.
They don't have no window.
You think they got a window right now?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, they make it such a Doc Rivers thing. It's a lot going on out there. The team building, the chance that they took on the Damian Lillard trade really didn't help them. You know, if we're just being honest. Obviously, Doc is a part of that, but when do we give responsibility properly? Because somebody fired Adrian Griffin and hired Doc Rivers. He didn't fire him and hire himself.
Yeah.
Somebody also traded and broke up the championship team to chase Damian Lillard, which looked good on paper at the time, but ended up not panning out. So, yeah, Doc plays a part, but man, it sounds like somebody else was making decisions to close that window a little bit more.
Yeah.
To me.
I still never understood the Adrian Griffin firing. It never really made sense. Seems a third.
Did it
seemed
have
like that
to?
was
Because it
Giannis's
does.
guy. It was
yeah,
just Giannis's guy
because
for
it
Doc.
didn't make sense. Does it have to be? It has to have been Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
guess.
I got from it because I think it got to a point where it was like they have the same record they did last year with Adrian Griffin that they do right now. It's like it wasn't that big of a change, honestly.
Yeah. This is the David Black thing all over, right?
Yeah.
Fire David Black,
No,
bring my
but-
homie in.
Tyronn Lue won a championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron.
No, I meant in the sense of when the coach got fired randomly
Oh, yeah.
this
Oh,
season.
yeah.
Not
Oh,
about the
yeah,
results.
that's- yeah,
Not about
that-
the results at all.
Yeah.
Next we got the Grizzlies. Ja Morant won't be traded this offseason.
I think that's probably the top of their priority.
I think the person that said this is mostly looking at
Oh,
the
the
people
teams?
around the league. Is
Oh.
like who would not who would want Ja, but who would want a point guard.
I agree with that. I agree with that. The only team
That is the Heat.
Is the Heat.
or the Bucks, but based
Bucks
off
are
how
good.
some of their guys are starting to play again. But yeah,
Yeah.
and then what do those teams even give up? Do you want to give rid of Ja Morant so bad that you're getting back what the Heat trade?
Yeah, I think this
Well,
will
it
go
was
into that
linked to
revolving
Tyler
door,
Hero, but the Grizzlies didn't. They said we don't want Tyler Hero, so then that shit just fell apart.
which was crazy. No, but this could go into the revolving door where it's like they're waiting for him to play his value up, but when his value does go up, it's like we might as well keep
him.
Ja Morant.
Yeah.
And every time he gets hurt or the values the down, nobody wants to give you what you feel like you deserve for him.
Now I could believe this based off how the draft goes, because if they're one of those teams that end up in that range that we talk about, where you have to get a guard, now you have a future guard, you have the wings and Jalen Wells and Coward, you have Zach Edey, Jaren Jackson is already gone. Then you might as well double down and really go full
pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one we got after the Grizzlies is
Darius,
the
Acuff, Wells, Coward, Edey.
Chicago Bulls.
Uh-oh.
The Bulls need a new coach if they're gonna buy into this new era.
This is for you.
Yeah, they do. Who is that coach? I don't know. Like
Mark Jackson. You know, they've been saying anytime a coach over a coach
I love
fight
you
over
some
no.
Mark Jackson too, but damn,
not
we've
been
been
10
saying
Mark
that for
Jackson.
10 years, man.
I don't think Jordan Otts and Will Hardy's growing trees, but there's got to be some young, interesting assistant coach somewhere.
For sure.
Sometimes those coaches don't work out to be Jordan Ott or Will Hardy, but man, when you hit on a nice young coach, you feel like you set for 10 plus years. I would prefer that over Billy Donovan right now. Shout out to the Hall of Famer, but
Go get Jared Dudley.
Go get JJ Barea.
Rashard Lewis.
Rashard Lewis don't even sit on a bench. He sit like behind the bench.
Shit, you might be able to go
Yeah,
get
he's like
Kyle
a
Lowry as
shooting
a
coach.
coach. Didn't they say Kyle Lowry?
No disrespect to my
What they
my-
say
my
about
guy
Kyle Lowry
Rashard
this at the beginning of the year, talking about he finna get like inducted to the Hall of Fame, but he was still on the roster.
he got the Amazon deal too.
Oh,
He's
yeah, that's
he's part
what
of
it was.
Amazon's team.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
even-
ain't you
Kyle Lowry
supposed to
can
be
do-
playing right now?
Kyle Lowry can do some coaching.
I'm about to say something embarrassing.
What?
I was bored and I made a Kyle Lowry deal.
No, you
I ain't put money into him.
That ain't even embarrassing. Cal Lowry was nice.
I ain't put no money into
Unless you
him.
But
but
that's
today,
the-
Cal Lowry.
No,
You
pride.
not wrong, but 2K wrong because they took the little players out of 2K.
That's exactly why I didn't make him.
Kyle
make him.
Lowry used to be a demon.
I
in
went in
2K.
there, I made a 6 foot. I remember like, let me make Kyle Lowry gritty. Then I was like, boy, I ain't make.
You gotta give him the little fro.
I ain't even get that far because once I went to the screen, it said Kyle Lowry. The Raptors one was his comparison.
Could you give him the Kyle Lowry build? Like,
Thick as hell.
Make it
Pudgy?
big?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of course
could.
you can.
But I ain't get that far because I was like, I couldn't do shit with this. I want to make a Lagard though because
Make Brandon Jennings. I'm gonna make Monte.
oh,
Oh my
shit.
God,
gonna
y'all
be so
vested
little.
for 38 weeks.
no, hey, based on how me and Mike last few days ago, he's not wrong. Me and Mike should just make guys that are just gonna shoot the ball 25 times each. The team takes 69 shots. Me and Mike have took 50.
That's what it be coming
We out
down
there trying to pass the ball, be good teammates. Motherfuckers passing up jump shots to
The whole
drive and
time.
dunk on 3 people and miss.
We trying to be friendly. The other team, they cheating. They got Zans and stuff. So we can't even make no mistakes.
You got to catch up.
People said I had a Zen in the last YouTube video that we did.
Oh, when the head-to-head because he was
Yeah.
sniping shit.
Yeah, they said I had a Zen.
He plugged up.
So
Go watch that video.
when you own, it's a Zen.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's saying
That's
that
how
they
you
don't-
know you weak.
Yeah, stop letting them disrespect you. You had a hot day.
All right, Dallas Mavericks. Scuba Flag has top 3 player in the world potential.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
He's
He's young enough to be my,
freshman.
he's young enough to be my
He's a
son.
rookie.
If I had a son at 12 years old, it'd be Cooper Flag. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a cap on a rookie.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that boy. Hey, let's take it up a notch. You got a chance to be the best player in the world.
Yeah, I
If
don't
you're
have
top 3, you got a chance to be the best. What do we?
And
what
if
do we-
he's top 5, that's amazing too.
Wizards.
what?
Wizards. Anything less than a playoff berth next season will be extremely disappointing.
Hell
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
If y'all don't look like a playoff team, but play at the trade deadline, shit, Rich Paul and them making calls again. They definitely gonna force their way out of that shit again. I promise you.
Yep.
Not if they give him that bag, he'll be all right.
I kind of hate
I
that.
don't think they giving him the bag if they don't look like a playoff
They're
team.
not going to give him back. I kind of hate that a lot of the players we grew up with are like on a 4th team now, 5th team. James Harden been on like 9 teams, it feel like.
I like it for him.
Anthony Davis is on his
He's the
4th team.
He's like the only guy that I accepted with.
James
I
Harden?
hate seeing Russ play for so many
Yes,
teams.
Russ, oh my God.
I hate seeing Kevin Durant play for as many teams he's did. But whenever I see it with James Harden, it don't rub me the wrong way.
No, it don't. I kind of fuck with it. I don't know why.
Get him on a new team every season.
It's just because he does it in such a selfish way. He's like, hey, this shit ain't working. I want to go. And
he be
I'm
up
kind
it-
of
he
cool
be
with
up
it.
Yeah,
in the
he
team.
always
Yeah.
ups the team.
I wish Kyrie never played for the. Nah, I take that back.
Which team you going to
You
say?
talking about Brooklyn?
N-
Or the Celtics?
Celtics. But
Celtics, yeah.
I
Celtics
like
was
it.
a weird era,
Yeah,
though.
it was weird.
Because also it was coming off the fact that they was just in the finals and then he requested a trade. And it was just like,
Yeah, it's
it was
my-
just so random.
This dude ain't my dad.
Hey,
Fuck
but
you
no,
talking about?
yeah, that
That's the
reporter
part.
is the single reason Kyrie Irving is not a Cavalier
I think
because
so
you
too,
had the
Mike.
brains, you had the nerve to ask this man, how has LeBron James been like a father figure to you?
He said, what? Bro, shout out to Kyrie. A lot of restraint. Because I'd have been like,
How old is Kyrie? 33. LeBron
No
is,
way.
Yeah, LeBron is
So he-
7 years older than
but
him.
Kyrie got a March birthday, so he's going to be 34.
March 23rd, yeah.
I know all my Marchies. We on our way. Because I've been saying, no way Kyrie is 2 years older than me. But damn, 3? I feel like Kyrie should have a 5-year gap on me. I was looking up to him. We was in high school at the
He was
same
your
time.
father.
I don't like when people I was looking up to as a young hooper are like 2 years older than me. Motherfucker, you should have been a decade older than me. I'm watching your highlights. Same with Austin Rivers. Like, how old is Austin Rivers?
He got to be in the same realm.
Please be
Yeah.
35. Please. Please.
Austin Rivers is 33.
Yeah.
See, this
I mean,
don't
you was
sound
watching
right.
this high school mixtape when you was in high
Exactly.
school. So,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out
That's
to our
crazy.
teammate Austin Rivers, man.
I still have not met Austin Rivers yet. Austin Rivers. What's going on, bro?
Good actor too.
Come rock with your boy, man. We got a lot of history you don't know about. But that interview me and Austin Rivers would do, hour plus.
A lot of history that you don't know about is like some
Because
stalker
this,
shit.
no, I'm just saying.
Joe off you.
He
He
just
got a
had it
lot of
right there.
history.
I was
Yeah.
watching his highlights in high school, and I didn't realize he was my age. I used to watch his shit before games, like he was fucking
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
Like Lil Will, watch some Steph Curry highlights before the gym. That's how you gonna turn into.
Bro, we used to go to Export and Lil Will just put on fucking 40 minutes of Steph. This is like MVP, unanimous MVP Steph.
Yeah.
He just put that shit on and watch it and think he's just finna absorb this shooting power. And we go to the Y, and I see him get ready. Like, yeah, P, I was watching that Steph. I'm ready. And I'm over to shoot all backboard.
Why don't it work like that though?
I felt that though.
What?
I felt it because this ain't no
Imagine how
damn
many
movie.
Steph
That's
Curry we
why.
would have.
Be for real. I
But
would
think
be on
about
this panel.
You watch a YouTube video on how to cook something, you can make the recipe. If you watch Steph Curry and
No,
his
I can't.
workout, you should be able to do this shit.
You all want to know why I was late? About a few minutes?
You have to put the towel.
Wait, what? Oh,
You have to tie the tie. That shit is hard.
I was on How You Tie a Tie on Yourself, and the dude had a great short. And I was getting it, and I'm like, bro, why the fuck this ain't going right? It took me like 7 times. I looked up, the clock said 9:55. I said I was supposed to leave 10 minutes ago.
Oh shit. Did you watch the Jason Tatum one?
No.
That's how you would have got it first
oh,
try.
how many views that said no?
Probably a million.
It got to be a million.
I watched
Gotta
a dude that took the tie, he put it on his forearm, and he said, this is how you get the perfect length of the tie. He wrapped it around 3 times, pulled the second wrap up, and it was done. I was like, bro, I've never seen nobody do this except he said his grandfather showed him that.
Yeah.
And I just did it.
I remember we was tying ties at KB wedding.
Yes. Now I'll be the tie guy.
Which one of
'cause
y'all tied my tie? Because
I think I did.
You might have, yeah. Because I damn sure didn't know how to do it.
on some father figure shit.
'Cause,
I'd never let another man tie my tie. I'm just joking.
Remember, I was doing that or having no tie. At all.
Remember they used to make us dress up for the games at Hens Self?
Yeah.
I used to have teachers, like if my mom got up for work too early,
Yeah.
I had to have like somebody tie my tie.
yeah, we said to wear a dress shirt and a tie. That shit was stupid.
Shout out to Jason Tatum. That shit got almost 10 million views.
10 million?
Yeah.
God, you saw they found Donovan Clingan on Instagram account?
Yeah, and
No.
I didn't see Denny's. I just saw Donovan Clingan one. Shout out to him.
Was it anything crazy? Like, was it
No.
bad?
It was just
Sometimes
he was,
they
he
find
was a
old
legit
ass-
kid. He was like 11 years
The
old.
deep fried picture on there?
No, white boy. You ain't got no deep fried picture. Not Kawhi.
Kawhi, hey, Kawhi refried his shit.
He deep fried it, refried it.
Kawhi is actually a fucking nothing.
Deep frying a picture of you at the White House is crazy.
That's on Twitter and Instagram.
He can never have that memory back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes you deep fry your picture. That's the saddest thing about deep frying them. It's like one day you're gonna want to show your kids, and all you're gonna have is this picture of you and Suzanne deep fried. Like,
I'm
look,
finna start deep frying shit.
this how I met your mother.
Yeah, I think that's
How do you
fun.
deep fry pictures? If
It used to be Instagram filter.
You
Or
gotta
I
like
think
Probably took it away.
No, it used to be like almost like a grain. You know how you can
Yeah.
rise the grain? It would be like that. But I used to do Vishko. I used to use that app.
Visco? Or
Is that
whatever it is.
Visco? How
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I used to think they just put several filters on it. Like they put this filter on it.
No, it
then
was
they put
one
back
thing
in,
that you
they put
slide
one.
up
Yeah.
or down.
Oh, it's GG's. I found it, guys. The next picture I upload on Instagram, I'm
That shit
deep
finna be-
frying.
What
the
is it
fuck
called?
out
How
of
you
this.
do it?
I just Google deep fry my picture, and you can mess with the saturation and everything. I'm finna be.
Can
in
you
this
deep
bitch.
fry a picture that's already deep fried?
Man, I'm finna put that Kawhi picture.
Bro,
I might do that today. Because I'm definitely going to have somebody flick me up with
boy,
this
that's
tie.
crazy. There's no reason why you need this shit. That shit takes away from the picture.
It does, yeah.
You know who this? Can y'all tell who this is? He deep fried the fuck out of himself.
That's Odell Beckham, man.
Yeah, he just put it on the TV.
Young Odell. His shit super fried.
Bro, when I think about that picture of Paul George, it's like that Facebook picture of him. He got that little ass like flip
That
phone.
phone, yeah.
But like everybody had that damn phone. Like Trey Young got the same picture.
No, when Trey Young did, you ever went to the Baja Club?
Yeah.
What's up? Let's take a trip. Trey was bogus.
He was in it though.
Trey,
like,
you
he
my
was feeling
boy, but
himself.
you bogus as hell for that shit, boy.
Oh, man.
They just deep fried me.
That shit was back in the day when they had the snapback.
This ain't
too.
even deep fried. It's light fried. Fry me some more. Fuck.
Put it through the ringer 3 times. All right, we got a couple more teams.
Yeah.
Utah Jazz. Keontae George is now have some of the most pressure in the league next season.
Yes, I've been saying
He
this,
does,
man.
bro.
I love the season he had, but there's even more pressure. Even more pressure now that since they bought in with Jaren Jackson Jr. and they're trying to make looks like a play-in to play-off push. Probably a play-in, but he's gonna have to do, if not the same or better next season.
Yeah, I think he understands that. I think he's ready for the moment, though. I believe in him.
I hope so, because it's been fun to watch and review. I wouldn't want to see it, you know, go another way. But I think one thing about basketball, especially when you're somebody like himself who's been a highly touted player all of your life, once the confidence get there again, you remember.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you when we went to the club, you like, we really them dudes.
Yeah.
Like man, we really be them dudes. So now Keontae George's like, I'm really him. Like even at the NBA, I'm him. So
That's all it takes. 4 more teams. The next one, I almost said New Jersey Nets. Brooklyn Nets. Nolan Traore is their best NBA prospect. So over Yegor, Powell, Wolf, their whole draft class.
I'm not mad at that, but I still
not
will go
mad.
Jaeger.
Yeah, it's between him and Jaeger.
Yeah.
I think I would still go Jaeger too.
I think depending on the draft, whatever they get
I
in
think
the
it's good
draft
for the
to
Nets
change
though that
real
he's made
quick,
it a
though.
conversation.
Yeah.
I think Drake Powell gonna be decent too.
I think he's like an NBA player.
Drake Powell? Yeah. I think he'll be solid.
Pelicans. Zion is 100% getting traded this offseason.
No.
I don't think so because they would have traded all the other assets at the deadline when
Or
everybody
made
was
some
wrong.
effort, right?
Yeah, so like the fact that they say they think they're a playoff team next year, I just don't. I wish I was that delusional. I think I go from one of the worst teams out west to being a playoff team. That shit just don't work unless you make a
You
drastic
wish
offseason.
you were that delusional? You want that level of delusion in your life?
You got ultimate confidence.
So,
okay.
so you gonna leave your fiance thinking you can go get Halle
Beyonce.
Berry? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you want that type of
You
delusion.
say he can't. You can.
He can't.
But don't leave your fiance.
No.
Beyonce, she's
We fuck
married.
with her.
Why would you go after a married woman?
She's a billionaire.
She's married. Because if she'll leave her husband for you, she'll
what
leave
Jay-Z
you.
say? What's better than 1 millionaire?
Two.
Especially when they from the same hue.
He was you.
My whole lifestyle would change. Do you know the crazy drastic change of my lifestyle?
I don't.
No, I don't. I'm curious though.
Motherfucker, we was on Rodeo and you bought cologne.
He says the best cologne he ever had though, so it was a win.
But I'm saying Darrick is like, he's made a stance where he's anti-designer.
But when you a billionaire,
But I'm just saying, like, there is no, like, hey, I'm going to just go to Trader Joe's.
what'd you go do?
How come?
Because if I go to Trader, paparazzi going to follow me.
No, you're just a
Yeah,
billionaire.
you
You're
just
not
got
a
money.
celebrity.
But no,
You're
I'm
not a
saying if
celebrity,
I'm dating, whoever
Oh,
that
I
person
got
is
you.
dating,
I got
they take on that paparazzi.
Once
and
they,
Sure,
trust
okay,
me, once
I got you.
paparazzi see your ass going to Trader Joe's with these sweatpants and that, who is that, Stone Cold? They gonna stop following you. They can't put you with a shopping cart and a motherfucking Stone Cold shirt on top of the tabloids. Beyonce had to be by your side. TMZ, they like to be on Rodeo, seeing motherfuckers popping out of that Phantom.
They love catching people at the beach talking about so-and-so popping out with so-and-so.
2 teams. Pacers. Zubats isn't the type of center that you want to play alongside Halliburton.
I'm going to call Cap. I think Halliburton could play with any type of center,
Oh,
personally.
oh.
I just think he's that good of a point guard to it. It don't really matter what kind of center he's playing with. I think he can play with a pick and pop like a Miles Turner, or he can play with a pick and roll guy like Zubac. Don't really see that there's a limit. When you're a good point guard, you know how to play with everybody. Like you're just a good point guard, a good floor general. So I don't think there's a cap of who you could play with as a center, as a point guard.
I don't agree with it. To see kind of where they're coming from, I guess it would have to come down to what Hallie does offensively. Like, how aggressive is he going to be off the pick and rolls? He can't just always be looking to, spray the ball around. He's got to
Hallie
be.
coming back on his bully, Mike. You must.
He put on a lot of weight.
He up to like 210 now. So he finna be.
10. See, he my weight now.
You finna be on his bully.
And you be
Don't
bullying people
sleep.
at the gym?
I bully
do the
Christian.
Bullied the hell out of Chris.
All right, last one we got is the Kings. And Doug Christie doesn't make it to next season as a head coach.
Yeah, I agree.
I also don't think it's his fault. I think no matter what coach that is, that team is shit. Regardless, I just don't. I hate looking at coaches on really bad teams and thinking they're the issue.
I respect that.
Because that front office hasn't done anything to put a competent roster around him to where he could do anything with it. So
Definitely shouldn't be a reflection of him. But yeah, man.
I think any coach that would have been coaching the Kings would be in the same situation, unfortunately.
That's all 30 teams, though.
Somebody just tagged me in that Discord. Or this was yesterday. Said opinion. He tagged me and you in the Pokemon Discord.
Oh, okay, word.
Said opinion on the new starters. Said I ain't really had no opinions on starters for a minute now.
Yeah, I don't really care. They look fine. I mean, we don't know their evolutions. We don't know what their second types are going to be. For what it's worth, I can't wait for the game.
I can't wait to play Fire Red today. That's what I'm on today.
You know it came out yesterday, though, right?
I did.
What is Fire Red?
It's a Pokemon game.
Oh, is it PC or Xbox?
Switch.
Oh, it's on the Switch? Oh.
Yeah,
So they're starting to
it's a
add new
remake.
games to the Switch too?
No,
It's a remake.
It's a remake. This game came out in the 90s.
Oh, shit. Damn. I did not.
But it's like, it's a banger though. Of a
Yeah,
game.
it's like one of the 2 to 3 best Pokemon games ever created. But Pokemon is exclusively Nintendo property, right?
So there's still not a lot of games on the Switch too?
Oh, I can tell you, but I know I downloaded that shit last night.
all my Switch is just all Pokemon. games. That's all my Switch.
I think I bought Mario Kart when it first came out, and I don't think I played it one time.
I gave it to my sister.
It was supposed to be like, yeah, when you have people over, you play Mario Kart. Nobody actually want to play video games when they come to your house.
Have you let Avery play Mario?
No, but she play Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Which is basically her playing next. I'm controlling, but she's telling me like, capture that one.
Oh.
You know, the thing she's into right now is dapping people up.
Really?
Oh, really?
Did she do a good dap?
Mike, she's nice, bro.
I'm talking about you hear the noise.
Mike, she's nice, bro. Listen, I'm gonna play this. My daughter dapping me up. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
Listen.
wow.
okay.
That's back to back.
Yeah.
It ain't like I picked one and just like, oh,
Did
that's
you
the
ever
best
see
one.
that video where it was like the first person to dap somebody up? And it's like a bunch, this like people giving out handshakes, and then one dude, he daps. And dude look at him like, what you just do? And he dapped the next person up. Person react the same way, like, okay, I get it now.
think you
Everybody
did
just started dapping people up.
I remember when Avery set me up for the 6-7.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, that is crazy. I was like, I couldn't even believe I fell for it. I did not know that's where she was going.
What'd she say?
I don't even remember. How does it start?
I don't know. But she
got you though.
her auntie is what? Oh no, her auntie's 16 now. God damn. Where she got an auntie that's younger, so like she be putting her on the memes and stuff. And I'm like, bro, relax, bro. For a while, she was heavy on the 6-7 stuff. She didn't grow out of it, thank God.
I would see kids go to fucking In and Out and try to order until they get to
6-7.
the
6,
point
7.
to the point where the guy at work is like, bro, here's your order. And they all got their phones like, no, what's my number? What number is that?
It's only funny when it's so non-intentional at this point.
There was we went to the mall yesterday, and y'all know if you were in Illinois, it's like 65, 67 degrees or something. And we went to the mall, bro. The amount of people I saw with short shorts and tank tops for 60-degree weather was mine. That's how I knew I was getting old.
It was so many kids because they didn't have school yesterday.
Yes. It was just all teenagers, and I'm like, bro, I'm getting really old. Cause where's your coat at? Like your sweater. Where's your sweater at? Where your socks and your shoes? Where you got sandals, shorts, and a tank top?
That's some young people, man.
Man, y'all better.
Them young
I bet they
people.
woke up sick.
Yeah, that's why I'll be going to no kids parties like that. I don't be
I
going
hope that
to
ain't the
no
only reason
events.
you're not going to kids' parties.
I'm telling you, a few times I done got sick the next day just because kids have a
Always
lot of
got
germs with them.
Yeah.
And they don't like to wash their hands. So
They don't.
I mean, because all they do is go to school and collect germs and bring them home.
Mm-hmm. They don't wash hands, no sanitizer. They didn't play dodgeball. They had lunch.
man,
next
how
period.
they be coughing, KB?
Loud as hell, woofing.
No arm or elbow in sight to cover it up.
Yes. I used to get sick all the time when I used to stay with my mom when we used to live in Justice because my nieces used to go to school.
Yeah.
And they would get sick. So then I would get sick. And it's just,
That's one part I'm not looking forward to when the kids actually go off to school.
That's what COVID taught me though, is when like just being in the house, I never really got sick unless it was some COVID. So it's like, it's really just some germs. It's not even really the weather.
I got to the point now because I don't get sick often. When I do get sick, it feel like a motherfucker's dying. It's like, damn, I may miss a week worth of podcast for this cold. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it's got.
it's crazy how much different women can handle colds versus us.
Yeah.
It seemed like
There's science behind it though.
it seemed like they battled it way easier than us. Like for us, it feels like the end of the world.
Yeah, so what? I want to get baby twice a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to just stay in bed today.
But when they sick,
Who can open
they
that
just-
pickle jar though?
I got to play into it a lot more when I'm sick.
That's why I put all the important stuff on the top shelf.
So you could be
Yeah. Anytime she needs some, she got to call me.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
My wife is
true.
taller than I am.
She put the shit on the top shelf.
Why you playing in my house? Yeah, what a time, man. What y'all on this weekend?
I'm looking for wedding dresses for the daughter. And,
It's getting
we could
real.
think we're going to a museum tomorrow for one of my niece's birthdays. So that's what we on this weekend.
And then what you got, a brunch you about to get to?
No, we canceled that to go look for dresses.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really got much going on.
Me either.
I think my mom's coming over today, so that should be nice.
Shout out to
You
the
cooking
OG.
for? Or you just ordering?
I think she's just stopping by. You know, she hasn't been over in a minute, so.
Yeah, my family came over the other day. I ordered Little Caesars.
Little Caesars?
Little Caesars?
Damn.
Little Caesars is only good for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Ain't that shit new? When you got a house full of teenage
Oh, the
girls,
kids?
they
Oh.
eat that shit so
Oh, yeah.
fast.
Yeah, the kids.
Ain't nothing better than Little Caesars when you young.
For real.
That's the best shit when you
My siblings used to get it every Friday.
I thought you meant like your mama and them. Like, yeah, ma.
Yeah, I was gonna
Happy to
say.
see you.
Shit, you could have popped the pizza in the oven.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just chilling, man. Preparing my birthday next week. You know, just trying to get in that mode. I'm about to be 30 plus now. You know, so
Did Dana ask you, like, what you doing for your birthday?
no, I told her what I'm doing.
Oh. Elena asked me, is it too early to start getting ready for your birthday? I said, yeah, it is.
I just need, and I'm not
Oh,
even
it's too
doing
early
nothing.
to plan for your birthday? Oh, is she planning your birthday?
She just asked me what I wanted to do for
What are you
mine.
turning?
29.
You turning 30.
Yeah.
You turning
Big-
30.
Yeah.
July 3rd,
Yep.
October 4th, March 5th.
Y'all old.
What's your?
No, you just a baby.
You ain't the 6th, are you?
Yeah.
So we go 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
There's
that
always
some-
been synergy in this
Ain't
this
that some
podcast.
shit?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna have my mama barbecue. I'll be on some chill. That's the thing that girls don't
Wait
understand.
for the summer, bro.
That's why I'm like, Mom, I just need some barbecue because that's just that's
The best way to go.
It's just,
Yeah.
I think I'm doing something bigger for my birthday this year.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I haven't celebrated my birthday in a very
Flying
long
somewhere?
time. Other than y'all did that surprise party for me like
Oh,
5
yeah.
years ago. I don't know if y'all remember that. At
Take
the,
No, I
yourself
don't.
on-
At
take
Three
yourself.
Corners or
Yeah,
some
we
shit?
did.
yes.
Yeah.
That
Who
was
the
your
hell was that
birthday?
talking about?
my
They was
birthday.
finna show up late to the surprise party.
I thought that was something with the wedding.
no,
That
it
was
was
your
my
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was actually fun.
but for 30, I'm like, I got to do something. I don't know
Go
what
on
that looks
vacation,
like.
man.
I've been telling myself. I've been telling myself to do something big since I got to my 30. It's very hard because we just don't.
Something
give a
big for
fuck.
me is just anything because I don't.
Yeah.
I normally just be like, I wake up, thank God for another year, and that's kind of what
I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna rent out a space. Everybody gonna tell all the guys get a suit, bring your girl. We gonna do. Then you get up there to your birthday and you realize, damn, my birthday next week.
Yeah.
I needed 3 months to plan. I needed
Yeah.
5 months in advance. I just don't give a fuck that much.
I think I went on a few
That's what women
vacations
got
for my
us.
birthday.
That's what women got us beat.
Yeah.
They can 5-month plan.
Yeah.
You want to do what for your birthday?
I've already taken myself on a few vacations for my birthday. San Diego, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I've
Vegas.
done anything like that for my birthday.
I remember the Vegas one too. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I remember the Vegas one. Yep, you had your hands in your pants with that fucking that brew.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, no,
got
that
the
wasn't
picture?
my birthday. That was my sister's birthday.
Oh,
You got the picture though?
I got the meme from it.
Wait, what?
It's such a stupid meme that somebody put under one of Darrick tweets once, and I just saved it. God damn.
That boy was just enjoying fucking life.
It does look like a
just say,
Corona ad.
I completely agree. It was like, what is this?
They just enjoying
That
himself.
shit like a beer commercial.
It do look like a Corona
It do
ad.
like a Corona ad, yeah. What is, you don't wear this watch no more?
You said what?
You don't wear this silver watch no more?
No, I don't.
I don't think he liked the source it came from.
But no, I haven't worn that watch in a minute. That was my first watch my mom ever bought me.
Oh, my fault.
Not the OG.
It took me so long to start wearing it. I don't know. I didn't.
Why are you smiling like that? Doesn't- like a kid, that beer was hidden.
I don't know.
Now, what's worse, that picture or the picture where he went, I think, golfing with the people?
The
it's-
Top Golf where he was just there.
Yeah, he looked like some
Oh,
random
my
people.
God.
There's a picture.
I got that picture too somewhere
There's
in
a
my phone.
picture of like 5 people, and 4 people look
Hell
like they
yeah.
all best friends, and D-Mill's just standing there
In the
like
background
he
like
the
a bodyguard.
I got caught in such an awkward smile thing. I don't know. I just got caught.
When was this?
Bro, he got it right here.
You don't even like you're part of a picture. Just a guy that walked over.
I used to my coworkers.
Wait, is it?
Bro, the face you
Can I
making
see
is
that
fucking
picture one
crazy
time?
too.
Damn, you was fifth wheeling.
No, I wasn't.
Hey, on the low, you was fifth wheeling. They probably didn't tell you that was a 2-on-2, and they was low key mad you came.
There's only one couple in that picture.
Okay.
The dude got them Nike shirts. No heart, no chance.
He didn't get lined up or nothing. Motherfucker, like you played a role in Roots.
Oh man, Darrick, you are just a fuck.
Can I see that picture one more time?
Dude, I
Just
got
one more.
so many Darrick pictures in my phone.
I'm finna
from
look
this
at that
era,
one
bro.
from that
Oh
first.
no,
Y'all
you
know
didn't get
exactly
lined
which
up.
one.
I'm
The
sorry.
first
I'm
episode.
sorry. I'm sorry. He got lined up. He got lined up. He got lined up. Look at that face he's making.
I don't know
Can
how
you
I
drop
got
that
caught
picture in the
making that
chat?
face.
That fucking Kyron ass face. That's the face Kyron makes when he's greeting your woman.
Why is Skyrim like that?
Yeah, that boy is
He
ultra
respectful.
loyal.
You respect.
That boy put his eyes to the floor, look the other way, and do this to the girls every time you walk in. Wait, he was like, hey,
Hey,
how y'all
how
doing?
y'all doing?
Didn't we turn this one to a Pokemon card?
Yeah, that's new.
That's
Graber.
new Graber, right?
Boy,
Oh,
what
you
made
crazy.
you make that face?
He was a TCD.
Yeah.
Yep. Had to be.
Working on cars.
He was in there fucking somebody's shit up.
Bro, he made that for bro. That's why he took that picture because he was looking like he had a job, so he could put that shit in for the older female. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
he don't look like
man.
he in school.
Hey, Darrick, you want to know one of my favorite things you used to do? Whenever you put on this fucking purple tie, you used to say, "Let's get active," and we used to say, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Bro, your sister commented on that picture talking about no. Your sister couldn't believe you did that shit.
That purple tie was fire.
But that shit is an heirloom at this point.
I don't know where the fuck that tie
My
is.
only
I kind
memory,
of wish I still had it.
my only memory from
Went
Darrick,
to your wedding and shit.
my only memories from Darrick back then of him just being straight up goofy.
Yeah, yeah.
Just see him in the hallway, he'd just say the goofiest shit. When you gonna let me bust your ass? He's like, what the hell are you talking about?
That was kind of all of us in high school, though. We even, I mean, I kind of was goofy for a minute.
Yeah, you don't act like that shit at all today, like at all. At all, I like, yeah, you don't act like that shit at all. It's so fucking funny, man.
I think everybody is kind of goofy until they like 21.
You
And
can't
after
be a clown
21
all your life.
After 21, you kind of there's like a developmental phase you go through after that.
Derek, the amount of pictures I got of you in these fucking
I just-
Nike
He
shirts
says
is
that like the
crazy.
pictures we looking at ain't him 25 and 26 years.
You were looking through your Snapchat memories?
No, I'm just looking through my saved photos. Remember you had that Dwight Schrute shirt?
Yeah.
And you got that picture of you with that chicken wing in your hand. Taking
That shit funny. That shit classic. He thought anybody gonna peep
Bro.
that chicken wing.
The little ass chicken wing.
Mike made a transformation too. I mean, obviously we all have, but I look at a lot of our old clips and Mike got like baby fat on him and shit. He got the fucking
Not the
no
brand
beard.
either.
The fucking hair on his face is on his head. He got like a little juice box cut.
What's
type
the
thing.
difference between now and here? Not much, right? It don't feel like much.
It don't. I probably got a little bit more facial hair.
Yeah, that shit was
Definitely a
like,
little bit more slimmer.
that was 8 years ago. 9 years ago, actually.
That's fucking crazy. What does the thing say?
I don't want to say it aloud.
You got, hey, let's get the Snapchat back popping.
No,
Let's
too
get
old,
the
man.
Snapchat group chat back
we
popping.
too old.
I've tried to do because people be making money off of it, so I try to post that shit hard. I just don't like Snapchat is just like,
If we
That's for
done
the
with the
women.
group chat, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
leave
that
it.
spotlight shit is for the women.
yeah, you're right. The dudes be having like they'll use a woman, they'll put some
Yeah.
ass cheek, hey, let me grab my girl ass, and so y'all can click through my story and get to
Mm-hmm.
that. I was talking to an NBA player about that shit. He was like, yeah, they always put some what do you clickbait at the end so you can flip through. And I told him like, I ain't gonna lie, a few times I clicked through. He
Bro,
said,
I
shit,
seen
I
somebody
do
do
the
that
same
on
thing.
Instagram before.
Wait, say it again.
I seen somebody we know do that on Instagram before.
What they
Just-
do?
He just put up a picture like the Instagram. If you know how you see like the little outline of the picture or whatever before you click in, it looked like some crazy like sex stuff. So it just make you want to click in, just like see what the hell it is.
Oh, you clicked in that bitch.
'Cause- yeah, I did. But he like, yeah, that
You
got
sound mad.
You sound blue for real.
you. Nah, it's just
he,
I'm mad.
He DM'd it like, bro, I wanted to see you stroke some shit.
No, it pissed me off because it's the dude who posted it. It was
We
just-
all know him.
You know him. I don't think they do. But it's just some corny ass shit. I knew he would do some shit like that.
I mean, Facebook's the same way. It's the same as like Snapchat because you can have the first picture
And you can see
and you
it.
got to skip through it.
Yeah, I hate that Instagram and Facebook tied together. It'd be like Combo.
Oh, yeah.
Combo just tagged you in a face. Like, wow.
You remember people used to add us on Facebook?
You know we got to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Truth is.
Like my status, what truth is?
I couldn't even imagine making a truth is. That shit
You
would
won't
be
get no likes.
on Facebook.
You ever
probably
did
not.
that and deleted it because you ain't get enough likes?
Or the right
Yeah,
person
of
that like it.
Yeah.
Why all my friends like? Why all these dudes liking this truth is
John.
right now?
John,
Bro, y'all
like
get
it.
out of here.
Truth is, you
I
my
made this
homie.
post for one person to like it, so I could do truth is
Did
and a
you
rate.
have you lived in that phase for Truth is?
He only 21, so he wasn't around.
To be honest,
TBH.
To be
we
honest.
did a little bit of TBHs too.
Yep.
TBH. We should talk.
To be
more.
honest, I wish you talked. Yeah. To be honest, yeah.
We should talk more.
to
It
be
used
honest,
be
you
crazy.
cute. We don't really talk that much though.
You're so in there. They had the cute word. You're so in there.
What's crazy is that you would get the "to be honest, we should talk more" thing, and it'll be a girl that you done been in her DMs a few times. She won't be responding.
Oh, so she was just lying. to you.
That shit sounded like it hit
Yeah, I was
close to home.
personal.
That shit sounded like it hit close to
That was a
home.
life, boy.
That was life.
The funny thing about those days is
Where
that
they at
shit.
now? Where you at now? You up, bro?
Yeah.
That shit meant so much.
It did. It really did.
You would post that and be checking that shit all day, and like if she said the right 3 words, you really be like,
I'm him.
I needed that. You damn near hit. That's a,
Might as well tell the homie.
yeah, that's a body. You did a what? You Truth is on who wall?
hell no.
Hey man,
You ever poke somebody?
Yeah.
Yep.
shit,
Yeah.
Poke wars just be a thing.
for real.
Gower?
One day I had
All
saw
my
I
girls.
got poked by someone. I was like, what the fuck is this,
Bro,
And I was like,
His ass got offended.
I was offended.
I accidentally poked somebody like some years ago, and I was like, whoa. Give me that poke back.
It's like I'm 28 poking people.
Yeah, no, this picture you just put in here is crazy. Apparently, I look older according to KB. Well, your ass is like Wayne Brady.
I can't believe I did that.
That
I
little
really,
ass Xbox headset too.
That motherfucker look like that work headset.
Look in that background though, in that closet.
What do you got?
That
A
skateboard back
skateboard.
there. Oh, that boy's about to lock you in.
Skateboard and a fucking McDouble rapper.
you crazy.
Hell no. Hey, while we here, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I've been way more active on the gram in 2026. I'm trying to get my followers back up. So follow me at Kenny Beecham _, please.
Back up, you regressed?
No,
And follow me at Mike Ben here. I don't be
he don't
posting,
post.
but I'm trying to get my followers
I'm
up.
posting on my story multiple times a day.
Multiple times a day. You don't save your shit.
You know what my goal
I do.
is?
I do.
I'm at 29K. Give me the 30K, y'all.
I'm almost at 20K.
I'm about to take a picture.
I'm at 19.9.
I'm about to take some pictures right now, upload just for y'all.
I just wish it was back in the day where you could just take a picture of the straight up selfie and post it to Instagram. You know
You
what I'm saying?
can. This is your account. You can do what the fuck you want, Mike.
Yes, especially
I wanna
you.
do the old
Especially
head
you.
picture,
Like the
man.
platform we got, they just want to see you post.
Yeah, you might be able to get your own little lane of the old head shit.
Yeah, for real.
Do I post this? This don't look the same as the
You gotta
Kawhi
deep fry it
one.
a little bit more.
I gotta
though.
keep deep frying it. Okay.
Bro, the picture of me and Jalen Johnson got 7,000 likes. I'll
Did he
be going.
repost it all?
Huh?
Did he repost or he just liked it or something?
He posting comments.
The post with me and me.
Hey, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
What you mean?
Anything I post, he reposts.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. That's my dog.
That's
And
my
he-
dog.
And he commented on that, my dog 100 emoji. Fuck is you talking about?
That's your
The
dog.
interview
That's
with me
your
and
dog.
Dane got 10,000 likes.
No, I said
Almost.
a picture. Fuck a video. What a picture of you and Dane.
I ain't that.
You should
I
have
don't
asked
know.
him.
He would have took the picture.
Yeah, for sure.
But my pictures of me at All Star, we almost at 6,000.
For real? I like when our numbers like that because I'll be on pages that got 150,000 and they got 1,000 likes.
Or no,
they
it'd
hide
be
'em.
crazy when it be less
they
than
hide 'em.
1,000.
Or they
They'd be
hide
like, hey, you got 400 likes on a picture and you got 100K followers.
Girl,
I'd be like,
girl, you better put that bikini back on.
You might as well buy some damn lace.
as they know what they be doing.
What?
Buying likes.
If you buying likes in 2026, Instagram should just delete your account.
For sure.
It's just too many
who
analytical
you-
things that like
Who are you trying to fool?
people will be able to do. Like let's see, who is somebody that got a lot of followers? KB. Let's
He definitely be buying his likes.
Yeah, I definitely be buying the amount of likes I get.
I think you took a slip when you changed your shit to Kenny Beecham.
What was it before?
It should have been an HOA shit.
It was Kenny HOA. It was Kenny HOA. For sure was.
Damn, your shit got 23.9.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
my numbers be. Hey man, that NBC picture got 92,000 likes.
I'm the top comment.
That's crazy.
I'm the top comment on your shit though.
What you say?
Boy, get to the plaque like a dentist.
I don't
What's
be
your
on my
other one?
Instagram game.
33K, extra, read all about it. Damn, almost 100,000 on NBC. Yeah.
They be showing love, man. Y'all show hella love. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it.
All
My
your,
picture-
all your shit with the dreads ain't doing no numbers like that.
What you mean?
Oh, I see 41K.
No,
okay.
it was just that Vegas live show went on none. But I was at 30K, 24K, 66K, 30K, 26K.
Yeah, 66. Yep, I see it. The White Sox one, 42. Damn, they was hating on the White Sox one. That was supposed to be a easy.
You know what?
100.
The quality of the picture sucked.
Uh,
I think that's what. But hey, the White Sox, y'all want me to throw another first pitch out? I got you.
For
You know what I'm
real.
saying?
Hell yeah, we down to
come
go.
on, man. Come on,
Give us
man.
that same suite too.
Yeah.
They say my Instagram account has got 318,000 views in the last month.
So you know what they told me when I did that?
What?
That's my dog.
I'm gonna let you read it. What that say?
My dog.
Oh, shit. You going crazy.
What that say?
What it say?
1.1 million?
Hey.
Give me my fucking bag, Insta.
we got to convert people to follows. You know what I mean? I think that's been the toughest part.
They say I got 861 new followers.
Because you compete in so much on Instagram.
For real, and I just don't give a fuck that much to post every day.
Yeah.
But shout out to Teed Up. That's what they do. So I could just,
Repost and do, yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching and listening to this episode of Numbers on the Board. We will be back on Tuesday with a YouTube episode and an NBC episode. Small Ball comes out on Monday. Y'all know the schedule. We love y'all. See you next time. Peace.